Oh my God!
It's shooting raisins in me.
Next thing you know, you hear the legal ads. Did your diddle blow up in your?
If you've been hit by
Side
raisins,
effects include
Call the law offices of Wheat Cheatham and Howe.
Lino and Barnes commercial. If you've been hit by raisins, call Lino and Barnes.
injury attorney.
Dildo attorneys.
She says
800 come.
800-888 raisins in your poo-ha.
It's gonna be a long time on
So the
having
woman-
a sense of this show.
Okay,
So the lady
woman-
calls
so the
up,
lady-
So the
and
lady
just
calls,
like that,
she goes, young man, she goes, I would like to tell you something. She goes, I don't know what kind of business you're running, but you sent my daughter to a porn site. I go, ma'am.
Did she get off?
I go, wait. I go, first of all, ma'am,
We're hiring.
How did she get your phone number? That's first off.
Yeah, where would that come from? The phone number.
But no, she
dug deeper. She found
her daughter called in for a prom, and asked me for my website. She said she wanted to book the bus.
Oh, boy.
So I gave her
And she was on
Gotham
the-
Gold.
she wound up on
at
the bang
AOL.
bus.
Put your
I gave
headphones
her
on. I like
Gotham
this
Gold
part.
at AOL.com.
Wait a sec. So your email address
Is
says
Gotham Gold at AOL.com.
Okay.
I mean,
She went to GothamGold.com.
It's not
Nice.
like
My God.
it is
And the
not
girl
like
is
she made a super
This
mistake.
is awesome.
The girl's 16 years old. It's a prom. So she didn't listen to me. So the 16-year-old girl went to GothamGold.com.
You can see why she
And
did
then
that.
she discovered that she could use other things other than her finger.
There's a whole plethora of
The
items.
views of Hector Louise are not the views of Governor's Comedy Club.
But they
or
are of Planet Comedy.
GubsRadio.com.
Oh, not even
It's 41.
It's 41.
So anyway, Bobby, and B-Mail, she
buddy.
turns to me
How
and
are
she
you?
goes, I think it's disgusting that you sent my daughter to a porn site. I go, ma'am,
get
what are you
off?
talking about? She goes, you sent my daughter to GothamGold.com. I go, what is that supposed to be? She goes, that's your email. I go, no, ma'am. My email is GothamGold at AOL.com. She went to GothamGold.com.
This is brilliant.
She goes,
And by the way, is there a charge for delivery for the items I ordered?
I got
Your
the
brilliance
big
comes
one
out.
that has the lubricant that comes out. I like to put it on my tushy a little bit.
Can I get it as a? What do you
Can I get it in
Do you have anything veinier?
Do you have anything with veins popping out? So I said, ma'am, your daughter went to the wrong site. She goes, well, I think it's disgusting. I go, ma'am, why are you yelling at me? I sent her to GothamGold at AOL.com.
Is your daughter Stacy? She just placed a massive order. As we speak.
I just got notice from Gotham Gold. They gave me a thank you because she just ordered $1,000 worth of dildos.
She's got some credit points coming
Next
her
thing
way.
you know, there's a news report. There are no AA batteries that have been found in that town.
I miss him too.
So
He was funny.
She proceeded to yell at me.
Hector.
She got off the phone, and she was still pissed at me because she thought I sent her daughter to a porn site.
Now think about if you actually had your regular business, and then you had this creepy billion-dollar business that you could always blame. Well, it was an accident. You went to the wrong
I
website.
felt-
There you go.
You have
Well, we could
the
be
best
making
traps
millions.
going. You could be a total perv until all the teenage
And
girls
you'll
that
never-
go to a
Yes.
porn site, and you just say, "No, I told
No,
them at
I-
AOL.com."
It's Gotham Gold at AOL.com.
it
I
away
have
from
nothing
you.
to do with that. I have nothing to do with the poll in my bus.
Hector, I gotta tell you,
have nothing to
So
do.
I never thought I was going to experience it, and I experienced it, and I was shaking when I got off the phone with her because I didn't want. First of all,
the vibrator was
well,
going
no.
off.
What did you experience? Something veinier?
Ma'am, I'm shaking.
you want me to deliver this to you or no?
I'll tell you
I
what.
play with the vibrator. Okay, I didn't touch it at all. I told the lady. I just got off the phone. I was shaking because I felt bad. I sent this 16-year-old girl probably had never seen a penis before, never seen a dildo.
Stop that. Stop that.
I think you're going down territory we don't need to go down.
Well, no, I'm just saying. And she said,
My daughter hasn't even seen a dildo or a penis yet, and she's ordering supplies from your site. A smaller piece.
so that's what I-
Sexual supplies.
Why are there so many raisins in the house?
I can't believe this. I'm appalled.
Why is there so many raisins? Holy shit. So that
No, I find it
Now
hard to
Now they're
believe
calling
that.
her the Sunny Maid.
What?
Now they're calling her the sun maid. Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that you've only had one instance like this in your entire career.
That's the only one for all
She's
time.
the stupid one for thinking that's your website.
But she
At
yelled-
AOL.com. Let me go to
she's not.
Gotham
That's
Gold.
an easy
No, it was
mistake.
10
I mean,
it was 10
domains are
years ago.
domains.
It was 10
and
years
web
ago.
addresses are web
It
addresses.
was 10 years
So
ago.
how's
Most
that
of these
diner
older-
called Bang Brothers
When you
going?
bought it, was it already in
He's
the
got
jar?
me on Bang Bro.
That's what I've been trying to get him
do you
to
know
do.
Jerome?
Dude,
We're like
think
basically
about it.
talking over this thing,
Let
right?
me tell you, you
Shut
could
it
be
off.
Just as ingenious as that.
Limo Talk, it's Graziadei.
You don't think Jerome has
GovsRadio.com, GothamGoldGraz.com, Govs.com. We're in the O'Toole room. Michael O'Toole's not in tonight, but Mad Dog Russo's called in. To my left, Bobby Izzarello, ins 41.
Done.
To my far left, Rich Raider, prostitute number 1 from Govs
I'm
Radio.
appalled. I'm appalled.
To the far inner left, Michael Zimmerman, who said something nice to me the other night, that he was thanking me for giving me the opportunity to be on this show.
Must have been drinking.
I hear two things going on.
Stop day drinking, Zim.
Jeff Bosey's wandering around. That's prostitute number 2.
I have a problem. That's the first step of recovery. I'm not ready to admit yet.
Shut that. Shut that. Thank you. That. There you go. Bobby, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Good. You?
Good to be back at such a late hour.
Yes.
Yeah. we come in here. We let the early show take the fun. And
Yeah,
we
he
come-
took
and we-
he took Rich Rader's good jokes too.
Both
yeah,
of them.
Rich,
Oh, yeah, use them both.
yeah, Rich is using secondary material on this show now.
Well, you know, you want to be with your peer group.
Wow. Yeah, that took a second. That took
hey,
a second for it to settle in. That was rough.
Fucking yeah, you know, Sally Toe said that really you can't really hide anything when you're in here. You know what I mean? Like fucking Bosey losing to Bonnie Scalise and come on now, was I spot on about that whole fucking thing?
Nailed it.
I've nailed the
Nailed
entire show from day one. I told Rich Rader how it was going to end.
But in fairness,
Yeah.
when they had the friends vote, I mean, you knew Bosey was going to get thumped.
Yeah, his
I
own
mean,
kid.
He's
He's
got
like
no friends.
He's like Peter Brady. Nobody's coming to his party. You know, he's
Yeah, no one's gonna
yeah,
beat
you
it,
know,
baby.
you know, it's not happening. He does family reunions in in a phone booth.
He's expanded to photo match.
Yeah, that's right. I said to Bosey, I said even his own kids voted for Bonnie.
Just to piss him off.
At one point, Bonnie had like an 80%. It was like 80% to 20.
Right.
Bosey actually went on his own website and said, "Hey, family members, instead of voting for the girl, could you vote for me?"
Bosey got better responses on Tinder and Grindr than he got in that contest.
He was begging Dan Romano to vote for him.
I got to ask a question.
I tell
now.
you what, I can't vote for you. I already voted for Bonnie. I don't want to change my vote on the side. It looks bad.
Oh, Dan, I'm going to get to you in a little while because Rich Rader, at one point during the show before us, live at the Green Room, was talking about the Streets too, and then that John Butera was in that. Was John Butera?
I believe he had a cameo.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's. There's going to be a Streets 3. Has he been?
I don't
booked?
know. I did say that I saw the movie in Redbox, but it was used to level out the machine in front of the 7-Eleven.
They don't have those anymore.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a red box. There's a red box in my Stop and Shop.
There's one by
You
7-Eleven.
might want to get an ointment, Zim, if you have a red box. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Listen, if I
a
could afford
salve.
the insurance,
A
if I
little
could afford to go to a
salve.
doctor now, then I would get it checked out.
There's a salve that takes care of that, Jim.
Where's the
yeah.
Bose? What happened to the Bose?
I don't know.
We
He
lost
went
him?
down the hall.
do a set.
He's looking for more votes for his next one.
He wants to get to 5.
2020 wasn't my year, but
Yeah.
2021, I can feel it.
I cracked double digits.
I'll tell you something. I was spot on. I've got it. I've gotten it
I
right.
actually messaged you and said, I can't believe you predicted every round.
Every round.
Every round.
Knew it.
And yet, in your mind, the Mets are a World Series team. So go
And I
figure.
think I got a
The
full
Mets
head
are
of
a World Series team.
Yes, yes, but in this century. He wasn't going back.
We're
into
getting the
80s.
cameras installed in center field. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
the cameras installed.
First things first, Charlie Myers wants to get us all together and go on a little trip.
We're all together right now.
Well, he wants to get us all together, go to an XFL, the Guardians,
I'm so
the
down
New
with
York
that.
Guardians.
yeah, you know, I watched XFL the whole weekend.
It wasn't bad.
I
It was
liked
pretty
it.
good
I like
It
the
was
rules.
presented in a much better way than the original XFL was presented as like world. It was like wrestling on a football field.
It's totally
now.
different
It's
now.
real. It's football. It's played with some quality. And I watched it. The only thing I don't really like, I mean, what the fuck? It's like Guardians? What the fuck is that?
Well, look at all the Vipers.
what
They
I
went
said.
with very generic names.
Wildcats?
Well, because if they listen, if
The
only
Jets
3,000
are an exciting name.
They should have grabbed that.
I mean,
no,
come
no,
on.
no. But Jets has a reason for Jets. There's a reason for that name.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
what's
you have to
Guardian?
It was by
understand.
LaGuardia Airport when they were in Shea.
Yeah, true.
You have to understand something now. They went with generic names. Look at these two fucking
Oh, my
guys.
God.
So
That's
what's
a lot
gonna-
of- that's a lot of nipple.
Well,
It looks like a before photo
Come
for
on
a gym
in,
membership.
you two. Fucking, we gotta let these two in. They're the staples here. Go
Hey.
one sit. You gotta do that camera where they can see Nicolia and Matt.
I could if they want to.
Matt, stay together. Matt, stay in here. I want everybody to see you. Matt Alvalo.
Hey, Matt.
Mike Nicolia. Mike
up,
Nicolia
guys?
prostituting himself out on the show for about 5 minutes before me. I saw you.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Live
it wasn't the
on,
li- it wasn't the
on
live
Gar-
show. You had a perfect opportunity to do the truffle shuffle. I was disappointed.
I lifted my shirt up. I was like, I know the camera's staying.
Talking to the mic there. So what's up, Mr. Aravallo? How are you?
I'm chilling. How are you guys?
I miss you.
I miss you more.
Everything good?
Yeah, man. You know how it is out here, trying to chill, work it out.
See what
know
you
how-
see
How,
right-
how? By the way, I don't think I've met you guys. How you doing? I'm
that's-
Matthew.
that's-
Oh, I have met you.
That's Rich Rader.
I've met you,
Yeah, that's
Rich.
Michael
Yeah, I've met
Zimmerman.
Rich.
You
Yeah, I've
know
met you
Inns.
plenty of times.
You know Inns? That's Michael Zimmerman.
I mean,
Michael Zimmerman. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you, bro. I'm
Nice
Matt.
to meet you, man.
Inns. You.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Legendary Bobby Inns over
You know
here.
Rich?
Going on,
You know
man?
Rich. Yeah, Rich. And
Rich's
Yeah.
last day. Let's
Rich.
hear
Fucking
Rich's
you know,
last
Mr.
day.
Host of the show.
Hey,
The fucking guy. This guy.
the godfather of
Yeah.
Gums Radio.
The Don.
Button.
The
Inns,
go-
kiss his ring. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's gonna make him an offer? Kind of
So listen, all I can tell you is I'm proud of you, proud of
Thanks.
both of you. I know that you guys have been busting your humps, working hard.
Can
I
we
know-
say it together?
Go. Thanks, Graz.
We
Suck my
love
dick, white
you.
America.
Oh.
I don't. We love you, Graz.
Would you
Now
like
I'm
to
curious.
go? Would you like to go to an XFL Guardians game? We're thinking of taking the bus.
110,000%. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, how cheap? Because it's probably not that
The
expensive.
tickets are $25, and I don't want to make any money on the
That's
bus.
nothing.
We pay my driver.
We weren't planning on paying for the fucking bus.
Don't worry.
Come on, now,
you
we
weren't
should
gonna make the money
You were
back.
never
Come on.
making money here.
Wait, Graz,
I don't
Graz,
want-
when are those games? Tuesday afternoons?
He was hoping we would say, "Oh no, of course we're gonna pay you." No, we're not.
yeah.
I can see what's
We're
going to
big
happen.
tippers.
I got to pay for the tickets now. I got to pay for the bus. You guys can pay for the drinks. Macaulay will bring something good.
I'll pay for the transmission. That's all right.
All right.
Treat that thing like a pizza delivery truck.
I'll pay for all the fluids the truck requires.
You know.
Oh, man.
So what do you do? What do you
What
do?
Dab,
What are you two- what are you two doing
That's
here?
all, folks.
Nothing. I went up in the main room, went up in the little room. Some new stuff, playing the hits a little bit, make them laugh, ha ha ha, go off, text my girl, go in the back room,
Listen, the views of Mike Nicolia, we don't know what goes on around here. We're in the Goes Radio
You didn't
store.
say anything.
I didn't say what the views of what views.
You
This-
said you little
I
girl.
I gave you my
we
route.
do this.
Oh no, I'm just joking around with that part. But no, man, it's just the routine, man. Just getting up and.
You went to the city
performing.
the other night and did like 3 shows in Manhattan, didn't you?
I after work, I wasn't booked on a show, so I did 4 open mics, and then I drove home.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about
With the
you? You
grind
doing
over
open
cut.
mics, or what are you doing?
I'm doing open mic. Hell yeah, I'm doing open mics, bro. I've been doing this shit every night. You know how it is out here, man.
Where? But you've been doing it here?
Everywhere. I do them out on Long Island. I've been doing, I don't know, Brendan Ryan has one at Alibi in Farmingdale. I know Perilla has all the One-Eyed Jacks, Ziggy's Corner Pub. There's Belmore Bean out here. And then there's also, dude, everywhere in the city is there a mic?
See,
You know
I
what
can't
mean?
get in
Climate
trouble when he
Lounge.
talks about it.
There's,
Keep
there's
going, Matt.
there's
Line them all up.
Climate Lounge in the city. And then there's also, what else? What am I missing? What did I hit the other day? Oh, I hit up Caravan of Dreams, which was a good one. Caravan of Dreams is a good one.
Have you been to
And,
Governors in Levittown, McGuire's, or Bohemian?
Yeah,
What
but
we're
this
talking
is,
about
we're
is not comedy
We're talking about
clubs.
mics. We're
We're
not
talking about
yeah.
closets where they put chairs and amateurs in New York City talking to the microphone.
What's your
No,
worry?
it's like
Closets where they
practice. It's
put
not like that.
chairs.
No, it's like it's like practice.
All right,
you know?
now
It's a
listen.
practice.
I want to. Gage was here last Thursday night. The Green Dogs were here, and Gage was here last Thursday night.
He's so funny, man.
But he was so funny. He was one of the last guys to go up there. There was only like 5 people left in the audience. I felt bad. My wife even texted me. She goes, "Tim Gage just came up.
Big night for him.
There's 5.
Yeah.
There's
He felt no pressure.
Yeah.
Was this 1 week ago?
Yeah.
They
there's-
vacuumed in the middle of his set.
but you know what? Like that's that for a you know that builds character right there. That builds. I mean, Gage been doing this for so long. He knows what he's doing already. But I'm saying like for me like or for I don't know about Nicole or anything. But like if you get an audience of 4, you're like, oh, tonight I'm working. Tonight it's work. Tonight you're gonna have to actually. There's no autopilot here. You're not gonna run through your bit. You have to think on what you're gonna talk about and what's gonna be funny here. So those audiences of 4, they're just as good as an audience of 200. It makes no difference. It's all about are you bringing it? Are you giving them that that big dick energy ins? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, 4 people really. People can get off on my 4 people.
1, 2, 3, 4. You made them laugh.
Got him. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing every Thursday.
That's
Bringing him a
funny.
con.
That's why we're still here.
I got to tell you, something just kicked in. What's his? He gave me something to eat over here, like a little weed brownie.
No. And I'm
sitting there thinking to myself, No. I didn't say anybody. I didn't say anything. Let's say I had it at home on my own. But let me just tell you something. After you've had that, what do you eat when you get the munchies? More of it? What the fuck do you do?
You buy food.
What the fuck are we looking at over here?
Those are
I'm catching a buzz.
oh boy.
What is this?
Nothing. Put it down, please.
No, I don't know. What the fuck? It's legal.
You take 2 of those, and next thing you know, you're in the back of a panel van. It's over.
They're going to want to know why you're running around.
That's right.
Why were you running around the parking lot with your pants down? Oh, the wind felt good on my balls.
What about you, Graz?
Nothing, dude. We've been out for 2 weeks. We're back this week. Now, next week, Tony Walker's going to be the board up because Richie Zarelli's, I guess...
Retiring?
I guessed it
again.
He's been leaving for months.
I've been leaving for like a year.
He left a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago, I was here for his last show.
You were.
There's
You
only-
were here for my last show.
There's only 3 shows that Sally's not on. Limo Talk, The Work with Mike and Pete, and Three's Company.
She's like a Jamaican lady. She works a lot of hours.
They live here.
She
I
really
feel
does.
bad for them, man. They
Yeah.
got to deal with all this. Listen,
I got 200 jobs.
this is I get an email every once in a while. I'm like, oh, okay, please promote it this way, and then all right, okay, boom, thank you. You know what I mean? But it's hard. And she's here constantly.
Yeah.
Like I asked him, I'm like, Tony,
I
you
couldn't
wanna-
be here that much.
I'm like, Tony, you want to board up next week? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
But look at the
"Oh."
alternative. She's either here or she's home with him. Let's be honest. Where are you going?
No, but so Tony Walker's going to board up for a Limo Talk for the. He was a guest once, and now he's going to board up next week.
What'd
So
you do today? You look like you worked at an accounting office, and
I had a meeting today with a. With
It's
a
the last shirt that fits.
Right. you didn't? Did you not do your dry
Fuck
cleaning?
you! Fuck you!
Don't get excited about what he did today.
No.
It's not the last shirt that fits,
Right.
and it's not
A
listen,
22 neck.
I didn't tell you. Jimmy, you're not allowed in here. I
Wow.
told you were supposed to call me before you. I want you outside and calling me 516-465. No, not me. The studio. We like to talk to you.
There's a reason we have a phone in the studio.
I
No,
want
we
to
don't
talk
use
to
it.
you.
It's
No.
That's the O'Toole phone.
I don't know if I want you in
Dennis
here.
Murphy.
There's only one person that calls on his phone. It's O'Toole.
I don't care about your Valentine's Day gifts.
Teresa,
I
don't-
want you to call. Don't talk. I'm talking.
I didn't say
That was me. That was
Look
me.
at Graz has the fucking George
You could take-
Costanza
you could
wallet.
take- yeah.
Look at the George Costanza
Velcro?
wallet.
He's got the
Is that
George
Velcro?
Costanza
Look at
outfit
this
too.
fucking thing.
It's Velcro.
He's like jamming it down like this.
Teresa, don't get upset at
Press it,
Graz.
Jerry, but it won't get down my pants.
Graz, you got a
His
Blockbuster
back
video
hurts 'cause
card in
it's
there?
tilted.
I do have a. I think I might have a
That's
blockbuster
fucking
video.
ridiculous.
Or Hollywood
that
video.
wallet.
You were a
Why?
Hollywood video guy.
Why I
weren't you?
have all my look.
Oh, here's our Guardian tickets.
Wow.
there. A Key Food, Knights of Columbus, Walmart,
Nobody asked you to read this.
AARP,
Walmart. That's where you.
AARP. Look at you.
Stop
Next
and
week
Shop,
on Limo Talk,
Sperm
we take a
Bank.
look at Graz's safety deposit box. That's gonna be a
Nassau
real treat.
Community Service Representative, Nassau County Officer. I need this one. That's okay.
Graz is selling cum and blood every week.
Yeah, he just throws his underwear at him.
Shots fired. Hold on, you might as well. Hold on. Here you go.
There you go. I'm done here.
There's a little stool and urine in there, too. How about
Tell me if I'm okay.
Here's 4 samples. And I like them dry clean.
It was a good week.
Solid.
Boxes or hangers?
You call it lab work. I call it Wednesday.
Miles McIntyre says hello. Greg DiFilippo,
Big Mac.
Jennifer Walsh, Eric Shevlin's watching, and that's about it.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
All right, what do you want? Excuse me, get on the mic. Hello. Forget it.
Why we need anybody else?
You
We
didn't
got
make
Mike
her feel
Nicole
very
here.
welcome.
Let's
Right.
talk to Mikey.
I can't even get a word in. I'm trying to
Yeah,
make
come on, Mike.
I tried to make
Go.
fun of your shirt like 7 times. First of all, your shirt's from 2003.
No, it's
You look
not.
like you came from an accountant's office.
No, I
It-
didn't.
It looks like the only shirt that was in the back of your closet because all your dry cleaning's currently at the laundromat. That's about it.
Look
That's
at
all
your
I wanted to
shirt.
say.
Bottom line is,
God
though.
damn.
Bottom line is, though, he looks nice in it.
Right. You look like you're about to teach algebra 2.
You know what? That's the
I
look.
can't believe
That
you
is
think
a look.
he passed algebra
Can we
1.
get a picture of you? He looks like he's in the Caribbean right now, and he drank too much the first 2 days, and his fucking belly's hanging out from his poncho
Wow.
shirt.
Wow,
Wow.
look at that. He went there.
Wow. He went full on me. He went full.
He went right to the
full
midriff.
middle age on
Right
me.
midriff.
Fucking- I can't. Yeah.
Mike Nicolia.
He needs a pocket protector.
I didn't play
A
it.
governor's
I
pocket
hear it.
protector.
I hear it.
How do you hear it? You don't hear it.
Right. No, are we in upstate New York? No, I hear yeah. You did it again.
Posey!
So where are you
Posey.
playing this weekend? Anything? Anywhere?
Nothing. I'm doing the Little Room tomorrow, a little Valentine's show.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, and then I'm doing
No
McGuire.
date? No
Hey,
Valentine's Day
this
plans?
studio's
Shut the
the
door.
There's
worst.
my date.
Then I'm doing
the
McGuire's 7 to 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. both
Hey,
of
can
them.
you fucking assholes hear me or what?
Yes.
Hey, thank
what's
God!
going on?
Finally, let's get this viewership up to like 22 people over here, motherfucker. What are you assholes talking about in there?
Nicolia's
hey.
pissed off because he can't get a word in edgewise. He tried.
Nicoli is killing the fucking comedy game. Let's not fucking. Let's
You
not
really are,
try.
Mike. You are killing it.
Charlie,
Mike just
there's-
got his fucking face on Newsday. Like, who
Right.
wants that?
That is the
big-ass
worst
head?
fucking picture
He's
of
that
me
was the
ever.
police plot.
Yeah, it's not a
Waist
it's
head
not
I look,
bad.
I look like
Newsday.
Graz in that picture.
But you're
It's
in
bad,
there.
yeah.
But you know
No,
what?
no, don't even.
You're
don't
in
even.
there.
Right.
Yo,
That's
but
half-
Mike, didn't you say Graz looks surprisingly
Charlie-
acceptable?
Charlie-
Wasn't that
Charlie,
not the
there's some
word?
Charlie, there's some brown on your huge snage over there.
Charlie,
Hey,
don't
hey,
yell.
don't
Don't
make
yell,
fun of
Charlie.
Schnozzle.
Keep it down, Charlie. Keep
Yeah,
it
he's
down.
yelling like the glass has an effect on whether we
Right.
hear him or not. It's the microphone. That's all that matters.
That's all it is.
Right. He sounds like
I'm behind the glass! All right, hey!
he sounds like an angry black lady in the next apartment over.
What is that
Like
goddamn
you've ever
racket?
lived close to an angry black lady, Mike. Really? Get
Turn
the
that
fuck-
shit down.
I got babies need to sleep, man. Come on.
What's Rich Rita up to over there? In the
Well,
corner?
it's
What do you got going on?
Rada, first of all.
Yeah, Charlie, you suck. I gotta
Charlie
go.
Mears.
No,
It's Maya West.
nothing like the first comment you make is corrected.
Charlie Mears.
Charlie Mears.
It's Maya West.
Nicolia's leaving. What's going on here?
Well, Mike's. It's all right. Mike can't get a word in edgewise. He gets frustrated.
He's like, I'm a big-time comedian. I don't need this shit.
You know what I'll get tomorrow? I just want to let you know that the limo talk about a year ago with you, Inns, and Rich, there's a lot more. It should be just the 3 years, and every once in a while I have a couple of guys come in. You know, Zimmerman, Myers, they're in all the time. Bosey's in all the time, and Rich Rader comes in a lot.
Why is this even a discussion?
Lord, you back in, though.
And
Lord,
why
you
are you reading his text from tomorrow?
Yeah.
He just baited you in, man. He's reeling you in.
Because I got the same thing from a lot of people. Everybody
Right.
likes the fact that me and Bobby and Richie are together, and we bring everybody a little bit in. Everybody starting to like Charlie a lot. Charlie's
No one's liking Charlie.
I haven't heard that.
Fake news. Fake news.
I like Charlie.
Now-
We
now-
like Charlie.
I mean,
Charlie's
I like
falling
Charlie,
asleep.
but-
Look at- he got really quiet. What happened?
Charlie's falling asleep.
I like Charlie, but word on the
Listen,
street is no one likes
listen.
Charlie.
No, but Limo Talk now has merch. We actually
lot
have
of people's
live
girlfriends
Charlie
are in
head
there.
that was- Charlie, turn your head to the side. Hold on. Charlie, turn that way.
Put it on the camera.
Turn that way.
Put on your pink hat.
Nicole is just mad because his hat size is a 32 waist.
Right.
Oh!
You know, Charlie's
shots.
If Charlie's nose was on my head, it would actually look normal.
Exactly.
Charlie, turn to the side.
That would be a swipe right.
I look like the Duke Blue Devil, and Michael looks like the Georgia Bulldog.
Just look that way for a second. I got to give everyone the visual.
I gotta get that on camera.
Oh, wait, turn the camera. Can you turn that one?
It looks like the guy from The Mask.
Can he see it?
All right. Let's all get a big laugh at fucking Charlie.
There we go.
Myers.
All right, ready?
Let's check
Get
out
the mic out of the
Charlie's
way.
Weirdly shaped half.
Slide the mic out of the way.
All right. Let's all get it in.
There we go.
Did we get it? Come on, we need this visual.
Amateur porn threesome? Like, what are we doing here?
Did we get
Let's
it?
go.
Amateur porn.
No, you gotta turn again. Turn again.
Right now.
One more time.
Fuck all you guys. It's not happening.
The fuck did I do to you?
I got it. Hold
Charlie,
on.
do it for the laugh, dude.
All right, I did it.
All right, we got it.
We lost half our listeners.
Charlie Myers, everybody.
We
Give it up
lost
for
half
Charlie.
our listeners during that.
We had listeners.
Well, we had one.
Very nice.
If we don't get more listeners after that,
Bad
then
radio.
I don't know
Bad
what we're gonna
radio.
do.
Way to go.
That was about as golden radio I've seen since
Thanks,
I've
Mike.
been.
Thank you, Zimmelman.
You're welcome.
Represent the show.
Big ups, man.
All right, our time's almost up. Let's say goodnight.
Thanks
So
for
we're
having
on
us.
at 9:45,
Yeah.
and we end at 10 p.m.
Let's start
and
playing the
nobody
Na Na
knew.
Na Graziadei song. That takes 45 minutes. Let's go.
Let's thank Mike Nicolia for sucking the fun out of that room. Hey, huh? Hey? Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
Giant sucking sound sucked all the air right out of it.
So are we going? We go XFL.
Let's
He wants,
do it.
Charlie
down.
Myers wants to go.
Let's do it.
So listen,
We gotta do it.
here's the deal. If you don't play fantasy football, you could actually pledge allegiance to a fandom in New York. So nobody's going to play XFL fantasy football in fear of being an absolute fucking total outcast leper. So we can all fucking unite in one team. Listen, you don't have to. If you become a fucking Tampa Bay Viper fan, Michael Zimmerman, I'm gonna fucking face fuck you and rape you, because there's no reason to.
Hey, you've been dying for
We
that.
need to be all Guardians fans. We have no other reason to pledge allegiance to any other team. Are you with me, Rich? Cowboys fan, are you with me?
Listen,
Wait, why am I the
I'm not
only
gonna
one
be
getting
like
face
some
fucked
super.
if somebody says, why am I the
I'm
only
not
one
gonna be
getting
some
bent over?
super.
Are you gonna
XFL
root for
fan.
the? Are you gonna root for the Dallas XFL team?
Charlie.
No,
Charlie.
I'm asking you a
Charlie.
question.
I don't think I.
If
would-
they have
listen,
hot cheerleaders, he will.
I think it's great, but I think you need to prepare yourself that next year, kids in Africa will be wearing Guardian jerseys with elite balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really thought
Just-
about it.
just-
You know,
Just brace yourself.
How could you now at this time say I'm going to pledge allegiance to a team other than the New York team? Why would you root for the Dallas XFL team? Like, what
you
was
never
wrong
know.
with
People.
you?
Well, there's a Tampa Bay team. Maybe somebody's a Buccaneers fan. They root for the Tampa Bay.
No
got-
way.
I
You got to
got-
go
So
Guardians,
are you
baby.
going
Guardians.
to be a Guardians fan, Rich, or no? That's what
I
I
haven't
want to
really
know.
thought. I mean, I would. Yeah, I mean, there's no other. What other team
God
would I root
bless
for?
you for that.
I mean,
Who's
you
your
know.
favorite player, Charlie? I feel like you already got a team jersey. Who do you
I
got?
already do.
Who's
I
your
already
who's
do.
your guy?
I'm looking for Hans Malone, who's got 3 catches for 59 yards in the open.
And McKay is
Wait
the
a minute,
wide
you
receiver,
bought
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yo,
McKay's
can we
the
give
wide
some
bought a
love for Matt
jersey?
McGloin, though?
I didn't
Matt
buy-
Matty McGloin.
Matt
McGloin's
McGloin's
Penn
got
State
1
kid.
rushing touchdown. And listen, if you don't
the
play
only one getting
fantasy,
this?
you could root for this team. How, Graz,
His passes were a little
Graz.
bit behind his
Graz,
receivers.
how
so I
much
didn't
fun
like
would
that.
it be?
Not good.
Time out.
Graz,
Listen,
how
he's
much
a Penn
fun would
State
it be for
quarterback.
us to
It's-
all
it's
go
in their
to a
blood.
Guardians game?
I would like that a lot, but go ahead. Tell Richie. Say
Are
what,
you gonna wear, if we go to the game? Are you gonna wear your Guardians jersey?
Sure, why not? It's not a concert. I already know where the fuck you're
This
going.
is the guy.
Okay?
This is the
All
same
right,
guy.
I already know where you're going, Rich.
Stop yelling.
I already
Put
know
him,
where you're
put him
going.
low. He's like a shrieking woman.
But look, but it's
fuck.
just the the
Rich,
hypocrisy
you know-
of it is a little startling to
It's
me.
different than a concert, dude. It's a fucking football.
If you wear a concert,
So wait, you should
shirt,
wear your Nickelback shirt to a
Zimmerman,
Guardians
do
game?
you
Is
know
that
what
what
he's
you're saying?
no,
talking
you
about?
can't wear your
I know
Nickelback
what
shirt
he's
to a
talking
Nickelback
about. He's
concert.
referring to
I
me
know.
giving him a
Right.
hard time about wearing a concert T-shirt of the band you're going to see to that
I
band.
know.
To that
And
band.
to be fair,
And he's giving me, and now
Listen.
he's trying to apply it to sports.
I'm
which
applying
has,
it
it's
to you
apples
wearing
and
a Guardian
oranges.
jersey to a Guardian game.
Apples and oranges.
Hold on.
Do I have to raise my hand to talk here? What the fuck, man?
No,
First
you gotta
of all,
sign a form and then you gotta put it in with our
Bobby's
secretary.
always
Then
got
you
to
can get
talk.
it.
I love to hear what Bobby
I love to hear what I got to
Tell
say.
me,
But bottom line is, you wear your sports jersey, your team, your home team to the game. You do wear that. If I could find a Guardians jersey at Modell's, which I'm doubting.
Modell's is out of business.
Are they out of business?
Yeah.
No,
so
there's
you-
one. Franklin,
No,
there's
there's
one in
Modell's.
Green
Oh,
Acres.
the one in Airport Plaza is
Green Acres
done.
still got
Well, that was
Modell's.
closed.
Done.
You go to. All right, I'm gonna go to Dick's.
They're
I'm
on
gonna go
life
to
support.
Dick's. I'm gonna buy a
Listen,
Guardian. But you
Bobby,
know what I
I always
like?
have
They
fun
got
at
the
Dick's when I
colors. They
shop
got
for
my
stuff.
colors. They got my black, red.
Exactly. They're very Raider
And
esque.
I just don't love this name. I don't love this name, Guardians.
I don't love it either. I don't love it either.
What's wrong
They
with
gotta
it?
do
Why don't you like it?
Actually, anything that ends in ins should be okay with me.
Rich, let me tell you what's wrong with it. There is no like cool fandom nickname of it. Like the Bills Mafia. Like that'd be so cool.
You like the logo?
Bills Mafia,
Like in the-
like,
Do you like the logo?
I like the logo.
what are we
I
going to
gotta
be, the
say.
Go-Go Guardians?
The
Like,
original-
what the
you know
fuck
what
are we
I-
gonna be,
The
Rich?
original XFL New York team was the Hitmen. I like that. That was
The
good.
Hitmen, yes.
Hitmen was.
I
good.
like that name too.
Right.
I would have
It was
taken
the New
it
York
as
Two-
Hitman.
What was
Too
So
violent.
maybe we should just
But what was
coin
the
our
Las Vegas
fandom
team
as
for
the
the old
Hitmen.
XFL? I remember it was some kind of cool name for
The
Las
Renegades,
Vegas.
wasn't it the Renegades?
That's right. Yeah.
They had some better names. Yeah, they did. I don't know. These are all college football.
So what would you have named this team, Charlie?
I don't listen. You know what? Let me tell you what the Guardians is. As weird as this is, the Guardians is a playoff of gargoyles.
Yeah.
Which are gargoyles are statues that guard skyscrapers from evil spirits.
I saw
That's
Ghostbusters.
literally what
That's
this,
where they got
this
this
is
from?
about.
Yeah, but
Bobby,
No,
I'm telling
this
you,
comes-
that's
this
what
com-
it is.
This comes from a registration form for baseball in school. Parent or guardian.
Oh, so they could have been the New York Parents?
So the people that are listed on those fucking
the New
forms
York
are actually
PTA
skyscraper
Rich, I think that would
guards.
be pretty good.
Rich, did
I'm
you
looking
ever
it up.
see? Did you ever see Tales from the Dark Side, where it's that movie that's listen to me.
Wait, Tales
good.
from the Crypt or
Bear
Tales
with
from
me
the-
here. Bear with me
Okay.
here. There's this movie, Tales from the Dark Side.
I remember the movie.
and it's this movie about this black girl who's Lenny Kravitz's wife.
Are you gonna go my way?
Whoever she is, exactly. And she is like a gargoyle. And
she wants to get
swears
away.
to him that he could never tell about this like incident that happened. Or
Yeah,
else
she's
there's-
in the movie about it.
Wait
Well,
a
it's
minute.
fucked
She's
up.
the gargoyle.
I remember that.
And then when he tells her on their anniversary, he's like, "Listen, this crazy shit happened when we were younger," and she's like, "You promised you'd never tell."
Yeah, and then she
remember? Do you
transforms.
know this movie, Bobby, or no?
Dude.
No, I don't
Tales
think
from
I
the
do.
Dark Side. Come on, Rich. No.
I saw that in a
I
double
remember
feature.
I don't remember it like
Ross,
that.
did
no.
you see
I
the
remember the
double feature
movie.
with that in
yes,
Streets
but I don't
2?
remember it like
so
that.
the whole
Streets
thing
2.
about
It was-
the whole thing
it was-
about Guardians
shit.
is
That's what happened in the
they're
movie if you were on
gargoyles.
shrooms.
They're gargoyles that protect skyscrapers.
The thing is, though, that I like about Guardians is just for me, it made it simpler to try to have like the gray and the black. That's the only reason why I kind of
Why?
like it. But, no, well, I mean, like, because again, you see concrete gargoyles, it makes a little bit more sense instead of just why is it just gray and
Bobby,
black?
what do you think about the whole gargoyle aspect of it? Are you okay with
I
it, or are
find it
you like
repulsive.
totally against it?
No, I'm totally against it. I hate the name even more. Thanks that you explained it.
Well,
But,
that's what it is. The
no, I don't-
gargoyles are the gargoyles that those statues. On
I'm
the
glad
side
they
of
didn't go with
buildings.
gargoyles. That's better. But
Well, it's the Guardians.
So again, what would you
but
name this team? I asked. What would
Hitmen.
be your choice?
The Hitman.
You would have
it
went
was
back to
the
Hitmen?
Originally, it was the New York, New Jersey Hitmen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Bobby, are
I
you
can't
going
find
to
the
actually
origin of
be
the
a
name
fan
yet.
of a different XFL team?
no, why would I do that? I don't do that. I've never done that. I've never gone out of state.
So we're all Guardians fans. We have to deal with it. Let's come up with something cool and fun as fandom that we could like embrace.
I have never
Let's get
understood.
tattoos.
Bobby,
I
you're
have
the
never.
first one. Come up with a name that we can embrace.
All right,
as a
I
fan.
have never understood the
Let's
phenomenon.
go, dude.
I have never understood why people root for teams out of their area. I just don't get it.
Why?
I have
I
never
either.
understood it at all.
Yankees
I told
fan,
you what happened.
Giants fan.
Wait,
Eagles
time
fan.
out.
Listen, I'm an
Time out.
area
Time
fan.
out.
What was I supposed to do?
I'm a Rams
He's a
fan.
Dallas fan.
I'm a
Go ahead,
Rams
tell
fan.
the
No,
story.
it's not like you're the only
No,
one.
I
There's
want to
millions.
hear
No, I
Rich's
know, but-
story about how he became a Dallas fan.
It was 1980. What am I going to do?
I was drunk. It was a
like that.
party.
You know, no, I was 12.
That's like
and,
if all of a sudden.
My dad
and there
was
really
really into
posters
Dallas,
with
not
big
Falcon
tits
Crest.
on them, and
It's
you
like
know.
saying, "Oh, great! If I was suddenly got into baseball in 2017, I'd be an Astro fan,
You might be.
and,
Right.
and I'd be fucked."
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you
Well,
ever
think about
be a
all those
Falcon
kids.
Crest fan?
Think about all those kids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When your son
Did
first got
anyone
into
get that
baseball.
joke,
and you
Crest? Did you
got
get
your
that
team.
joke, Falcon
And now
Crest
what?
fan?
Yeah, I'm a
Come
Rams
on.
fan, but I've been a Rams
Embrace
fan
it.
since I'm 8. So
See, I like the Islanders,
There
and it
you
was
go.
simple because I lived 5 miles down the road from the Nassau Coliseum. When they started, I started going to games there. I became an Islander fan. I lived near Shea Stadium. I was a few miles away from Corona, and there I was at Met games. Made sense to me. Jets, right there at Shea Stadium.
Jesus Christ, you are a miserable,
Geography.
miserable sports fan.
Yeah, and
You have nothing to look forward to.
I don't.
No.
So, but it was all close. That's
Are you
why
a Knicks fan?
No, I hate the Knicks.
I
I
was
love
gonna
the
say, God,
Knicks.
oh,
Come
God.
on, let's
Of course I
embrace
love the Knicks. I
Of
work
course.
at the Garden, man.
Oh, you got to be a Knicks fan.
So you're a Knicks,
Love the Knicks.
Jets,
Well, except for Graz.
Mets,
Actually,
Islander fan.
Actually, the team I grew up liking
Oh, yeah, what
also
about
played
that?
at the Coliseum. That's the Nets.
Oh,
That's
I
me
thought
too.
Wait, I thought you were going to say the Arrows.
No.
And as a matter of fact, I was telling my son last night the Nets played at the Island Garden on Hempstead Turnpike in West Hempstead. And the Island Garden had about 8,000, 9,000 seats. The Nets used to play there. And when the Coliseum was built, they moved to Nassau Coliseum. And that's where they started.
Do you know? Wait, time out.
Rick
Who's
Barry.
playing? Rick Barry.
Rick Barry and
John,
Dr. J.
John Williamson, right?
And,
Super John Williamson.
Super
John.
Dr. J. Super John Williams.
Bill Melchione was my favorite
Billy
player.
Pauls.
Bill
Billy
Melchione.
Pauls.
Billy Pauls.
Billy Pauls was
John
built
Williamson.
like the big fish.
John Williamson.
John
Yeah.
Williamson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are the guys I rooted for. Dr. J came in, and when the Nets went into the NBA from the ABA, they had the part of the deal was they had to give, they had to sell to get the money. They had to sell Dr. J
Yeah.
back to the league, and the league ended up with the 76ers. But the bottom line was I became a Nets fan because they played right down the road from where I lived.
There you go.
516-465.
do? What does it all mean, Basil?
516-465-3990. 516-513-0515. Charlie's in La La Land.
Yo, the
It must have to
most
do with
fucked
this
up
jar
thing in
of
the world
garlic.
was Mike Nicolia commented on your young. How old are you in that picture when you look beautiful and gorgeous?
I was
And
behind
you're like-
Bob. I'm behind
you're
Bobby's
like a
bar. I was
specimen.
28. I was 28
Your
years
cock
old.
is like 7 inches long in that fucking
Oh,
picture.
dude.
How
That was my
old were
high.
you
I
in
was
that
28,
fucking
right,
picture?
Bobby?
That I don't know. I mean, how do I know how old you are?
Bobby,
I mean,
how beautiful was
that was like
Graz?
1990. How old were you in
fucking Mike
1990?
Nicolia
I was
posts on Facebook.
30 years
he
ago.
goes,
Are you 58?
26.
54.
So then
So
you were 24.
I was 24. I was
Wait,
at
you
my,
were
I was at my-
24
Mike
when that picture was
Nicolia
taken?
posts, wow, you actually look acceptable.
Acceptable.
I ripped that kid a new asshole for that. That's fucked up.
Wow.
But you were a beautiful 24-year-old man.
Beautiful.
Wait, you were
Oh
24
my
when
God.
that picture was
Jesus.
taken?
Hubba hubba.
I think Charlie spent his afternoon
Hold on, hold on.
fantasizing about your
No,
screen-
Graz, let me tell you
Here's the
something.
thing.
Graz was fit, beautiful. He had to, he was behind the bar.
Let me just
slanging
explain something to you.
drink.
The words Graz and beautiful have never been in the same sentence before.
Come on,
Hey,
Bob.
guys.
If I could just
Graz.
give a quick reference to everybody at home, I'm 24 right now.
And
so-
you're not beautiful.
Oh, no, I know that, baby. I got a lot that I have to work for.
The views of Charlie Myers do not represent everyone on the show about.
We can all agree that
Yeah.
Graz
Now we
is
got to do a
fucking
disclaimer.
Gorgeous.
I'm gonna
With
let
that
time out.
Michigan. Who
I'm gonna let her
rooted for
poke her
Michigan?
head out of the fucking door for the next half an hour.
You know what, Charlie? You're
until
like
I
the-
acknowledge you.
I
Let
feel
her
like
come
I feel
in.
like I'm on the fucking Andy
Get in
Griffith
here.
show, and you're like the guy in jail that's drunk and just fucking can't
Otis.
stop talking in the Otis.
Otis from
I love
Mayberry.
being in here. I love being in here.
I love you in there too.
I have a
Turn the
face
mic
for
off.
radio,
Wait, if
so
we're
I
just-
love
Where's
being in
Opie
here.
then? Wait, if this is the Andy Griffith show, then do I have to be Opie or do I?
You
be
could come
Don
in.
Knotts?
Well, it's good. So stay
You're
in there with
not
Charlie.
We need it
She
done
doesn't
now.
want-
What's
Yo, I'm not
going
Jeff
on here?
Bosey. You know, Teresa wants to come out.
Why,
to you
am I?
guys.
Well, it's
If I was
Teresa
Bosey,
Farrell.
she'd be in here all night. baby.
Teresa, there's conditions of you getting on the air here for the Gubs Radio Limo Talk Show.
Do we have a contract?
We got to go over this first.
Conditions.
Oh wait, we got bullet points.
Who did the thing on loose leaf paper?
How come we don't have a copy?
I did. Ran out of copy.
Why do we have a copy?
Grabbed my
This is
daughter's
not
loose leaf.
acceptable. 3-hole punch.
Where's my copy?
And if you're gonna get 3-hole punch, you're gonna put it on the left side, not the right.
I just threw it in the printer. I didn't care.
Oh, I got a hard on. Wow.
What do you got?
Aw.
Rich, which show do you like better? This
I
one
had
or the
a-
Won't be
last
the
one?
first one you
You're
gave.
this fucking
Hey,
cave dweller, motherfucker.
Hey,
What
hey.
show do you like
Hey,
better, Rich?
be nice.
Do you like this one or the other one? I want to know.
Charlie Myers.
I've always been loyal to Limo Talk, mother effer.
Can we call security? Security, please come.
Where's Ozzy?
Please come.
Why don't you have Tony Melendez come and pick you up on a fucking Uber, motherfucker?
All right, we need security.
Limo Talk,
Security.
bitch.
Security to the O2 room.
Ozzy, where are you? Ozzy, come get
We got a
us.
2319.
Zimmerman's always got my back. Let me tell you something. Zimmerman's always got my back, so watch y'all back. Cause Simmons,
Wait, Bobby. I talked to him today on the phone, and Charlie goes, I'm gonna come in guns flying.
You really
tonight.
talk that slow? Go ahead.
He goes, I'm really going to come in guns flying tonight. I go,
Yeah.
why? He goes, I kind of sucked last week. I really didn't talk too much. You threw me off my game as soon as you
We
walked
weren't even
in.
here last week.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
He never looked so good. He never sounded better.
I walk in. He's
No wonder why he
like,
was off his
I
game.
walk in the fucking studio. He's like, Rich thinks you suck, so let's get better tonight. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Wait, which
I
Rich?
didn't say a word the
Not
whole
you.
fucking
Which Rich?
night.
Which Rich?
I just hope I don't get
Oh
performance
no,
reviews
because
like
it could have
that.
been
That'll
either one
go,
of
guys.
us.
No.
I walk in, he goes, the only person who really hates your guts is Rich, so just have a good show. No big deal.
Which Rich?
He thinks you're absolutely
You know what,
fucking
Rich?
horrible.
Rich.
and
Which
you
Rich
suck
is it?
balls.
Yeah, interchangeable.
Yeah, right.
He goes,
He's like, he's a
Brady gives me
Cowboys
the
fan. I
thumbs
know
up.
you're a Giants fan, but he thinks you're just absolutely trash. Have a good show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I sat there with my thumb on my ass for 2.5 hours.
I think you're trash.
And then I have a call from Graz today. He goes, you were great last week. Everybody said how wonderful you were. You were
You
so
know it's
on
fucked up.
point.
So that's the explanation as to why 2 weeks ago you didn't say a fucking word here the whole night?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I walked in and he's like,
And I saw you in
the only critic you have is Rich. He thinks you're absolutely trash and you suck balls.
And after the show,
The Giants suck. Eli Manning should fuck you in the ass.
you know, and then after the show, I go.
Oh, by the way, we're going on in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. We're on. Charles, be funny. Motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Hey, a lot of fucking fun.
The show was
A
over.
lot of motherfucking fun.
The show was over, and Charlie's in the parking lot just smelling his thumb.
Rihanna's raping me with a 7-inch dildo in the parking lot.
He's like,
oh, no,
I don't remember having
What's
spinach.
your name? Yo, get off me, Rihanna, you cunt.
He's sitting in his car with the ball.
Am I good enough for the show now, Rich, or not?
I'm like,
Is this
Charlie,
funny?
are you
Is
okay?
this Rich Rita material? Is this fucking material that you want?
Calm down. Good
Oh
job.
my fucking
I'm
God.
going
Excellent
on
job, Charlie. Nicely, very good.
God bless you.
Oh, he's like
Even
those,
Ince was hysterical.
he's like those two guys from the Muppets in there.
The tag
Holy
team.
shit, it's
That was
fucking
excellent.
Gonzo.
Excellent.
And the old man. Listen, he walked in last week, and I just turned to him, I go, Rich says you need to fucking calm it down a little bit. You're starting
halfway-
to suck a little bit.
I walk in halfway through a conversation. He goes,
Hey, Graz,
you
no
know, the
food,
only
no
critic
beverage,
you
no
got
nothing
is
tonight."
Rich. You know, he thinks you suck and you're just absolute trash. So just come on, sit next to me, and we're going to just have a good show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
What did I say to Bobby today? I said, Bobby likes you.
Bobby likes- Bobby
I said,
always likes
I said,
me.
Bobby
Bobby-
enjoys. Listen, Bobby
likes
enjoys you
everybody.
next to him. All right, just so
No,
you know.
but I'm glad. Listen,
The views of Graz are not.
let me tell you something. The fact that we could sustain a show with no female presence is very because most shows have a girl and
Well, with the
everybody
no-
wants
with the
a
high
girl
notes you're
on the
hitting in
show.
there, we're
And the
borderline.
fact that we can have as many as
Yeah. Now that you mention it, you're right.
Yeah.
well, that's
Rich,
a
quick
fact.
throw some
Like
insults at him.
we
He'll get him to a
have
falsetto
people
by the end of the
tuning
night.
in, and there's no girl, and that's tough to do because every show piggybacks on having a girl on their show.
I have a girl. She's right here. She shows up every once in a while.
woman.
Oh, let's turn to her,
She left-
Teresa.
she's got conditions.
What do you
Let me
think
ask you
about
something.
Teresa?
I want to tell you
Yeah,
something.
everyone.
Here's my conditions. When I want to go over to your place over there, what's his name? I like the man. What's the guy's name? What? Bobby Lacera? I like him. If I want to walk in while you're doing an interview with somebody, I might want to walk in and be allowed to sit right next to you like you come into my show. I'm not. You,
Wait a minute.
Get in the mic.
Microphone.
Get in the mic, please. Get in the mic. Get the mic.
Wait,
Teresa
what
Farrell.
are you talking about? Where,
got the
where she is
whack-a-mole.
now?
Yeah, where she is now. She's got a.
I was supposed.
My format is totally different. You know that. It's a one-on-one interview. I'd love you to sit next to me and let me do a
You
one-on-one.
don't invite me.
Don't even go there.
You don't
Okay, I
have-
had to wait till my freaking last day for your ass to show up here, okay? So don't even go there. You know you're always freaking welcome on my show for a one-on-one. If you could handle a one-on-one.
I've been showing up here every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, and you haven't been here. What the fuck is going on?
I was still waiting
I'm
for
here.
my tea time
I'm
with
at the
Teresa.
door. With,
I'm
thank God
sitting-
I have a king.
I'm sitting
you
here
know?
with my tea and nobody's here. What the fuck?
I bring echinacea, you know. I'm sitting here and no Teresa, nothing. I sit here week after week. She hasn't showed up yet. I'm starting to get a little suspicious.
The following week, I think that's going to be when you
Listen,
walk out.
as you
Maybe-
can see, I didn't replace you. I
you're
told,
on late
I
now.
told you to come in.
No, and I appreciate
enjoyed-
that because you guys are my family.
That's
Well,
what I
wait a
said.
minute. Hold on,
You
hold
are.
on.
Mi
Wait, wait.
familia.
Wait,
That's not
Me
entirely
familiar.
true.
What?
That's not entirely
Talk
true.
it to the mic, please.
It's not true.
Like it's a
he
penis.
did replace you because when you just hit those notes and Charlie hits those notes, I mean, it's like close your eyes.
You can't.
I mean,
it's
Listen.
her. It's her.
He makes. I got to tell you something. All kidding aside, he gives me.
Why are you whispering? We're on the fucking radio.
Wait,
know where
Graz.
he
Wait,
is.
Graz.
like it's a
Wait,
private
Graz, are
conversation
you about
right
to
now.
tell a black joke?
Yeah. I love how people they go, yeah, the guy came in. He was, like, what are you whispering for?
Wait, look over both shoulders and then tell us.
Yeah.
Is Nigel Fulton here?
No, I don't
Where's
think so.
Sean Brown? Is he right?
No.
No, he gives good radio. I enjoy him.
No,
I
he's
enjoy,
amazing.
he gives me 10, 15 minutes. I enjoy this kid right here. He's very quiet. He tries to jump in every once in a
I'm
while.
trying to, but I mean, after
You can't-
I can't
really-
top off Charlie's performance after that.
I know that.
Put your thumb back in your ass. Go.
So we season
smells
him.
weird now.
Next year, Zimmerman will be in the big leagues. Right now, he's a backup right fielder.
I'm in
need
double
more
A right now.
drugs.
I'm getting the call up next year,
Listen,
Skip.
you need more drugs and more bad life experiences.
Yeah.
You could be that guy.
Yeah. You need to fuck up just a little more.
Only
If you had a
if
little
only one
more-
of my parents weren't dead.
You know
if
what?
I was only a single parent kid, then I could have made
Just
it.
a little
I would've
more
been in the big
erectile
time.
dysfunction and some more drugs. And you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
that guy.
That erectile dysfunction part. I think I'm doing all right with that now.
You know what I mean? And Bozy. Well, I guess Bozy's not coming in tonight.
Where is Bozy?
I
He
guess
was on stage.
he's on stage.
No, now he's watching Rich Walker.
How many people were up on stage
A
tonight?
lot.
37.
I mean,
Is it
I
a
was,
show in the
I
little
was
room or the
told a
big room?
lot. In the little room, there's the open mic once a month.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask you? Is it crowded in there?
I was told it was.
Okay.
And
That's
Then
good.
Bozy came on.
Charlie Myers is going in right now.
Get through
It's
somehow.
like, yeah.
Charlie's walking in there right now going, "Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm on Limo Talk. You don't even give me a set up there." They'll be like, "Get away, please. Scoo. Scoo."
Bro, give me the mic.
How do-
I promise
Yeah.
you to get. I'll get.
They're
I'll
like,
run
how do
with
we
that."
empty this room? Now coming to the stage, Charlie Myers. Oh, I just yelled bomb.
I like Charlie.
It's like during the drum solo at Led Zeppelin with Moby Dick. Everybody goes get a beer. You know? They're like, oh, hey, it's intermission. Charlie, his middle name is Intermission.
He's going to listen to
he
this.
actually just did his
God.
best performance here. Just
No, that was
well,
amazing.
you laughed,
That was
so that
amazing.
means something.
It did. Instead of rolling my
I
eyes
mean,
like I'm
I
told
think
I
you owe it
do.
all to something called.
Dude, you are the biggest
Nuts.
critic. You are the biggest critic. I know by
Nuts
looking
for
at you whether you're having a good time or not. Like when Dennis Murphy calls and goes, "Oh yes,
Oh,
Dennis."
fucking drag. Absolute drag.
He goes, it's,
Dennis Murphy.
don't call
hotline
me
might
Dennis
ring in a
Murphy.
minute.
It's D Love. I go, your name is Dennis Murphy.
Operators are standing by, Dennis.
You
You know, I'm
Operators
not
are
afraid to
standing
tell
by.
you. I'm not afraid to tell you that I fucking phone call to him is I dread it. I fucking dread his fucking phone call. I can't stand it.
Bobby, tell us how you really feel.
I can't stand it. It's
The
fucking
three
dread.
things
Well,
Bobby-
I'm in a good mood, and then that phone rings, and I'm like,
Bless
oh,
you.
it's fucking guy. Look
The
at
three
this
things
fucking
Bobby dreads more: watching the Mets lose, hearing Dennis Murphy call in for the show, and then getting an all-crust pizza from Dan Romano.
guy. Oh yeah, all crust.
Wait, how do you get
I
a
got-
what's
I
an
got-
all-crust pizza?
I go into. I shouldn't say.
Wait, what do you
I
mean
go-
all crust?
I go in there. I'm looking under the counter. I go in there. Hey, how you doing, Bobby? What's going on? I'm like, hey, Dan, what's going on? He goes, listen. I go, let me get a regular slice. I'm looking. The fucking crust is like 8 inches long, wide. Like it looks like a road. You got to put a line in
You
the
know
middle
what that
of it.
cheese cost?
I could have actually fucking run my Matchbox cars on each side of the road on that fucking crust, right? And I'm sitting there going, why is this fucking thing so good? He goes, you know, I specialize in an extra large crust. I was like, no fucking kidding. Where's the sauce?
But enough about your underwear.
But his pizza is good. But it was just like, and some guy comes in and he's like, "Can I get a buffalo?" So he goes, "I'll tell you what, I don't have buffalo slice right now, but I do have this popcorn chicken fucking slice." He goes, "You're gonna love it." Guy goes, "Well, I didn't want a popcorn." He goes, "You're gonna have this popcorn slice chicken." He goes, "And it's gonna be delicious, and you're gonna tell me it's delicious." And the guy's like, "All right, I'll take it."
You're gonna take it, eat it, and love it.
Then he goes like this. The guy wanted it to go, so Dan's like, "How does it taste?" He goes, "Well, I was taking it to go." He goes, "Take a bite." The fucking guy takes a bite. And he puts
wanna
it back.
see you
then
put
he-
it in your mouth,
And he
guy.
puts it back in the bag.
He wants to take it
He
home.
wants to go home.
He's like, the worst part is it wasn't for me.
You got that cutter. I want to make this piece a little smaller. I was like, what the fuck? Once he took the bite, and all that was left was crust. One
Honey,
bite.
sorry, honey. You know how pizza's usually in a triangle? I got you a rhombus slice.
Exactly. A rhombus. Exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a rhombus, a tetrahedron. We also got a pentagon.
Oh, look who's going to grad
And he's
school.
telling the guys going, "Tell me that wasn't delicious." The guy's like, "Oh, it was delicious." The guy's fucking afraid for his life.
Best pizza ever. Best pizza
Why are you all the
ever.
way over there? Are you
Now take
afraid of
another
us?
bite, but I want you to look me in the eyes when you're doing that. Yeah, I want to see the flavor in you.
It's Valentine's Day Eve.
What'd you bring us?
Isn't it ironic though that
You
Dan?
got candy?
Well, I did. I bought a couple
What?
things. But my question is anyone here like a huge Lenny Dykstra fan?
I like Lenny
Anybody?
Dykstra.
I like Lenny Dykstra.
No.
Like who loves?
We
Lenny
watch-
Dykstra?
we like-
I like
Wait,
Lenny
everyone-
Dykstra.
You
but
work
his
for the
sons don't like
1980s?
Ringo.
I have a
Then
great
I'm
interview.
gonna
Any
give
of
it
you
to
guys
you.
watch Cops?
I have a great interview of Lenny Dykstra on Letterman.
Oh my God, really?
Any of you
Oh,
guys
it's
watch
awesome.
Cops?
I saw this
No.
Oh, I guess they're, you know.
What is that?
Oh. What is that?
Lenny Dykstra, like one of those old action.
Oh my!
It's
oh,
a fucking $1.99 from a. I thought she was
Hold
giving
it
him
up to the
something
camera.
nice.
You can get rid of your Dykstra inflatable now.
Yeah. I don't want to. I have the Dykstra inflatable on steroids. I have
Oh, the memories.
all the memories.
Wait, but there's some weird white powder on there. I don't know why.
Lenny Dykstra interview I have a tape of it. He did it on Letterman, and he was freaking talking about how guys cork their bats. And he's asking him about it, and he starts telling him how it's done. And Dykstra went into such a perfect expose on how it's done, and then he goes, "Well, that's what I've heard."
Yeah.
I learned that from Chris Sabo. That's where
Because
I
he
learned
realized
Not that
as
I've
he
ever
said-
done
you know,
it.
Dykstra sits there like this, and he goes, "Yeah,
But if
yeah,"
I
he goes,
was
he
to
goes,
do
"Talk
it."
like this," and he sits there and he goes, "Well, they cut the end off, they drill it out, and they put the Super Balls in there, then you put the big thing back on." He goes, "And then what you do is you just paint it, you glue it, you paint it." He goes, "And you put your number on there so nobody realizes." And he goes like this. He goes, "Well, at least that's what I've heard." And I was like, "Holy shit, this fucking guy's corking his bat."
Did you guys talk about Doc's fight coming up
Who?
in March?
Doc Gooden?
Oh, what for
Yeah.
Freddie Tenori and those guys for Doc Gooden's gonna fight
Yeah,
in
that
LA
guy
City?
Cooley or
What's
whatever
happening?
his name
Doc
is.
Gooden's gonna
He's-
fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Who's he
in a
fighting?
boxing
Jeff
training.
Gillooly?
It was on TMZ. It was
Really?
Yeah, he's
Well,
fighting
can't
in
these
March.
guys just do a signing to
I
make
think it's
money?
in
They gotta
Harris.
go
I think it's in
fight,
Harris.
like embarrass himself.
He's
Yeah.
gonna fight.
He's training.
He's training hard. I saw a
Training.
video. He's training.
Yeah,
you
he
can't
is.
train to get punched in the face.
No, you got to duck.
You can't train to get punched. You can train all you want. You get like Tyson said. You can't train to get punched in the face.
No. It's
No,
everybody
you can't
comes
get
into
hit.
a fight, and until everybody comes into a fight with a plan until they get punched in the face. I remember that with a couple shots. It was terrible. And then I saw Evander in there, and I just wanted to try to. I wanted to get off me, so I thought, what's better than biting his ear off?
Dennis Murphy did call in.
I was a decent.
Look, he's 6'3" or 6'4", 230
Doc Gooden?
pounds. He's a heavyweight, so.
Well,
you
he
know.
was skinny as hell, for whatever reason
I know,
recently.
I know.
He's 50-something years old, isn't he?
He's about 57.
He's up there.
No, he's not. He's younger than that.
No,
No, he was a kid in '85, wasn't he?
All right, in 1984, when he came up, he was 19. He turned 20
I say
that
he's
year.
52.
So 35 years
I'm
later,
going with 52.
he's 30. I'm saying he's 56.
All right, check it out. All
Who's
right.
he fighting?
57, 56.
How old?
I'm saying he's 57 or 56.
Greg DiFilippo says that shirt makes Graz look even more round, kind of like Beetlejuice head on a fat man's body.
Oh my God.
Graz, I don't like this.
Hello,
I don't like the
Gregula.
criticism.
Greg DiFilippo said, "Now put a Squidward head up there."
Hello,
DiFilippo said about
SpongeBob.
people rooting for the XFL. Even,
Double nickel.
Even the people that
Double
live in Tampa
nickel.
don't root for the Buccaneers.
55.
Charlie must have a couple in
wow.
him. He won't shut up. He's worse. He's worse than a woman giving natural birth.
Here he comes.
Room looks good, Graz. That's from Craig Robin.
Ding ding, round two.
Where's our candy?
DiFilippo wants to know where's my Valentine's Day
None?
gift, Teresa.
Tell him it's waiting for him in New York.
Well, we're going to do body shots or
He's looking at the window like I'm a new puppy that he's going to
No,
adopt.
no,
He's like, is Charlie coming back? We're going to have some good time, fun
If he was a
times.
puppy, they would
Can we
euthanize
adopt
him.
it, Dad, please?
Did you do a set? Did you
He's
do
like,
a set?
this Charlie. No, I wouldn't
He'd
do
be
it.
in a Sally Struthers commercial, like, somebody please adopt him. Someone. Nah, just fucking put him down. Put him down.
Sally Struthers better give some of those kids some of the food she's been eating. Look at the size of that fucking thing.
Sarah McLachlan just standing over Charlie going,
Oh, boy.
for $11, you could have this guy. $11.
A month.
I will remember.
Now people are complaining
Yeah,
Adele
that's
got
good.
too skinny. Did you see that on the news?
Adele skinny?
Adele, they said that she's too thin now.
Really, I can't imagine that being the case.
I mean, I
So,
think she
Bobby,
looks-
what
I
do
think
we
she
think
looks
about
good.
Trump
Both
soaring
ways.
right now?
I
The
think she looks
economy
good.
killing.
Her song's
This
bored
guy's
the
at
tears out of me,
49%, baby.
Really?
Let's go. Trump 2020. Keep America great again, motherfuckers. Let's go. Trump. Are we not
Somebody's broken
winning?
into the
I'm on
studio.
the Trump train. Fuck the Spanish people. Rotten fucking Mexico, bitch.
Hey, hey,
Woo!
hey, hey,
Oh,
hey, hey.
you see the
No,
video?
is that not good? Bobby, let's go. Let's deport these motherfuckers. They're bringing crime.
Hey, hey.
Rapists. Graz.
What?
They're not bringing their best.
What?
They're not bringing.
What is he
Graz, they're not
talking
bringing their
about?
best.
What
They're
is he
not
talking
bringing their
about?
best.
You might need rehab tonight.
Security.
Come
Security to the
on.
booth.
Tonight is the night.
Take you to a nice facility.
Time out.
We're gonna do the intervention.
Time out. Go ahead, Bobby. Tonight's the night.
We're gonna do the fucking intervention. We are. This is it. You really have gone. You've gone off the rails. Totally gone. You know what the bottom line is, though? You talk about this whole thing with Trump. I knew when they fucking did this. I knew when they fucking tried to impeach him, and I knew when the Senate was never going to go along with it. They just wanted to have the word impeach next to his name forever because that gets them off. It really does. Right? What they did, it fucking totally backfired because his support has grown. His fucking base
Exactly.
is
I
fired
became
up.
a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'm
But
totally
the bottom line
into
is,
him.
I was just hold it.
Keep
hold
America
it.
great again, Bobby.
I just posted something that everybody gets on Trump's fucking case about. I just posted something that fucking Obama said. We got to secure our
That
borders.
guy's a piece of shit.
Hey.
We
Let
got
us- oh, God.
Clinton
let me
said
be
we got to
clear.
support. We got to secure the borders and stop letting people coming in here and getting
Don't
free
let
shit.
Graz fucking
And Trump says it, and he's a fucking racist.
punk out my mic. Do not let him do that.
Dude,
I know what he's doing.
You're too loud.
No, I'm
You're
not.
going.
I'm expressing myself. It's Trump 2020, bitches. You motherfuckers are
He's
liberal
trying to get the
pussies.
maggots.
They could have.
Okay,
They could have
You're
fucking
liberal
buried him, and they
pussies.
didn't.
All right, time
you
out.
want to make money? You need to earn your money. We're not going to give you
need
shit.
a
Fuck
headset.
you.
I could
Fuck
put
your
in.
health care.
Limo talk. It's
Sean
Graziadei.
Hannity again here.
Ozzy, we're in the corner. We're in a storeroom in the back. Please, security. Ozzy.
We're being held hostage.
Charlie Myers has a gun.
We've got Sean
We
Hannity
need some
holding us at
orderlies to come
gunpoint.
in here right now.
Wow. The views of Charles Myers are not the views of Goes Radio.
Or
Gotham
anyone on
Goes
the earth.
Graz,
Trump
governors.
2020, bitches.
The views of
Did we
Charlie
get bought
Myers.
out by CNN? What the fuck is going
We
on?
got bought out by
CNN.
Fox, you motherfucker.
CNN would
Let's
never
go.
say those
Read
words.
label.
This is like Fox News. It's
Oh,
real
yeah.
news.
Real news.
We bring
So
you
wait,
the real
we don't need the
story.
fake
news.
But time out. Time
No,
out.
that's not it.
Shut him down. It's out of hand. Shut him down.
Just to be clear, we don't like the name Guardians.
No, we don't like Guardian. I like the black and red though.
Fuck it. I say go with Wolfpack or some shit like that.
Wolfpack.
That's
No,
Hartford.
I don't like that.
Trump.
No,
That's
I don't
all right.
like
The
that.
How does Donald Trump
just
get
throwing
away with?
names over here.
How does Donald Trump get away with
I'm
tweeting,
contributing.
calling Mike Bloomberg Mini Mike?
Well, I love that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but he's, how do you like that? How do,
I love
It's the
that.
Adjustment Bureau.
He
Why?
is Mini Mike. He called Marco Rubio Little Marco.
That's
he
because
called,
Teresa's here.
Yeah, but I have to say something about this. And I don't usually talk about politics, okay? Because that's what it is to me, politics.
But
When you see the President of the United States
Thank you, we'll be here all week.
tweeting something like he did about Mike Bloomberg, okay? Thank you. The
classified as a
problem I
handle?
have is with that is that the young kids see that, okay? And to me,
They emulate it.
it's a form of bullying. I'm sorry. Now,
How's
Mike,
that bullying?
because
These people get on fucking TV, get on fucking go in their little private little things over there and sit there and call the president a fucking piece of shit.
I don't listen.
They say it all the time. They
Listen.
call him a fucking liar. They call him a fucking crook. They call him a fucking racist. And he calls somebody Little Mike, and that's bad.
No, what I'm saying is that when you're putting something out there, tweeting, and
what?
younger people can see
He
this.
has
Can I just say
buried the
something
fucking
real quick
media.
about the Little Mike thing? As a Little Mike myself, I do take offense to it. So I'm just gonna say.
I mean, I don't.
Honestly,
we're calling Mike Bloomberg Little Mike is not offensive. I don't find that offensive.
Yeah, but it's not presidential.
What's presidential anymore?
That's what I'm
Tell me what's
saying.
president- He's fucking upset the fucking apple cart. You got to look at what's happened over the years. The Clinton, what he did with his fucking Monica Lewinsky shit changed the entire landscape of this whole fucking thing. It's fucking. He's got like, I got blowjobs in the Oval Office. It's like, so it's okay.
whoa.
So the Democrats were sitting there going, so what? He got a fucking blowjob under the table.
Well, why are you
Well, you know something? That lowered the bar right there. That lowered the fucking bar. Whether he was doing it or not, he fucking did it, and he fucking knows he did it, and that lowered the bar. Then you go to Bush, and you got fucking George Bush, who I don't know. Everybody's going, this guy's a fucking moron. He's a fucking moron. He's an asshole. His IQ is his fucking room temperature. He's a fucking idiot. And then and if he so now all these guys take this shit. Obama got fucking buried too. I'm not gonna say he didn't. And then Trump says one thing back, and everybody's like, how the fuck can he come off saying that? Good. It's about fucking time. It's about fucking time somebody fought back. These guys just take a smacking in the face, and they're just gonna say nothing? Bullshit. Bullshit. Little Mike, that's horrible.
I'm just thinking.
Calling him a fucking racist piece of shit is fucking horrible.
I don't say
So we
that,
don't
but
like
I'm
the
just
name
saying
Guardians?
that I don't know.
So how about
It's
that
gotten out of
Super
hand.
Bowl?
I
am
think
right?
a president shouldn't tweet. I think like Graz thinks.
I
It's,
agree with
it's
you.
not
Yeah, but you
like
know what's happening?
It's not like it's not
They're
presidential.
knocking
I agree.
him for doing it, yet they're all starting to do it too. They're all starting to
all
do it too,
tweet.
and it's going to be the
Right,
way.
everyone and their mother's
Teresa,
tweeting today.
Listen, Teresa,
Oh,
can we,
Pelosi,
can we
they all
agree on
tweet.
one thing?
I don't tweet.
We
Can
don't
we
like
agree on one thing? Anyone who supports Trump and anyone who's anti-Trump, you could talk until you're blue in the face.
Oh,
You're not
absolutely.
changing your
No,
view.
never.
No.
And no one
No.
who hates him is good. So why everyone spends their every waking moment talking
Yes.
about a guy?
Yep.
No offense. I don't care if you like him or hate him.
Yeah.
I could give a fuck if his head exploded and he was
Me
abducted
too.
by aliens.
I couldn't care less.
Why everyone gives him so much? Just go about your day and vote for whoever you want to vote for.
Facebook has become a total
But it's-
fucking.
but-
You can't
but-
use it anymore.
But listen, here's the problem. Everyone posts bullshit. There's no facts. Everything's fiction. Everything's opinion. Everything's who
It's all what
cares?
they hear.
Go
It's all what
vote
they
and
hear.
stop telling people who you voted for and go about your day.
So,
Exactly.
Rich, what
I
you're
agree.
telling us is that you're going to go vote 2020 Trump.
No, I'm going for. I'm hoping David Dukes runs on the. Because I feel he can make a change. He'd make a
I'm
difference.
just waiting for Jesse the Body Ventura to try to run again.
Their
That's
worst
gonna get
nightmare.
viral.
What is he like?
Their
dead?
worst
Is he
nightmare is
dead?
coming true. Bernie Sanders is leading the pack, and that's their worst.
He's
fucking
not.
nightmare.
You know what?
But
Why does
Biden will
everyone-
make a comeback.
Guys, we have 263 days till the election.
Shouldn't
Like,
there be
go
an
out
age
and
limit?
eat and get laid and drink and forget it. Who
We
cares?
can literally
Who
talk
cares?
about anything
It
else.
don't matter.
I'm just talking about the fact that people get on Trump for calling him Little Mike.
Because, but here's the thing. Yes, people get on Trump for everything, but Trump gets away with a lot of stuff that is completely juvenile and toddlerish, and people go, "Well,
he is
it's him."
juvenile and toddlerish.
Exactly, and he's
Right.
the president of the United States. So
Right.
that's what makes
But
it
you fucking
embarrassing.
took a reality TV star and made them fucking
I
president.
understand.
Exactly.
But you can't-
And what did you
can't-
You
expect?
get what you get.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
You don't get what you get when you're the president. You're
No.
supposed to grow into the job.
He didn't grow into shit. He's
No.
grown
Right.
into his jacket.
Exactly. Well, that's a big jacket. You're right. You're right.
And his tie is too long.
Right.
I just.
So,
I'm
Rich,
just
do we
telling you,
like the name Guardians or no? We're not going with Guardians?
You got what you got.
Stuff
With
in
the
one
guy.
packs.
What's the Dallas? Is the Dallas team going to be better?
I have
I'm
a
not
coworker.
sure.
I have a coworker that wants to sell her panties.
Who?
How much?
Who is this?
Really?
Who's your coworker?
What's the top bid?
Let me pop her address into the GPS.
Is
here.
it?
Is it? Are they on eBay?
Is it eBay? Because I got $11.
Do
in
they
my
take
account.
PayPal?
Wow, is that all it takes? I'll bring in a bunch next
You
week
don't
if
wear
you want.
panties. Who are you?
Oh no, that's
Stop
true.
it.
Shit, my secret's out.
You wear Depends.
Damn
No, I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
got to pull up.
Pull up.
You pull up
yeah,
on the
you're
club, baby. Shit, I don't pull up without my pull up.
Got a wedgie. I got a wedgie from that G-string.
Hey guys, Charlie's here.
Oh, don't. Why did you fucking do it? You woke. It's like
Hi, Matt.
rattling a
You
dog's
know
cage.
woke the dragon.
Charlie's on fire tonight. He's on fire tonight.
You know shit's going mediocre when you call for Charlie, because I fucking walked over by the bar.
Uncle
I was
Good
talking
Time
about all the
Charlie's here,
fucking- I was talking
baby.
to all these fucking comedians who are like, they're big stars. We
Jeff
got the
Posey.
Green Room show. Remember
How
when we
you
used to
doing?
have that ill spot? Remember the Green Room spot? No.
Yeah.
Is his mic on?
You know what?
I
Come
bet.
on,
Listen,
you don't remember that
listen.
one?
Is his mic on?
Could you
It should
please
be.
do me a favor and
I think we
smile?
might have sound check again.
Enjoy
One more time
yourself.
for Charlie's mic.
Charlie, what are you drinking there?
Water.
No, it's
Wait,
water.
wait. I'm calling it water because it's wet and it's in with ice.
Yo, Bozy, how'd that last competition against Bonnie Scalise go? I'm just wondering. I'm just
Wow,
curious. Throw it
look,
out
it's
there.
like I haven't
How'd
heard that
go?
joke
Did you
about
win that
2
one?
hours ago.
Did you win that
you
one
son
against the
of
preschool teacher, Bozy? Did you get trounced to the fucking preschool teacher, Bonnie Scalise?
We need
Oh
a
my
medic.
God, you
Is
hack.
anybody a
You
doctor?
fucking
Anybody
hack.
else wondering
Oh
if we're
my
going to a
God,
Guardians game in the back of a
Bozy.
paddle van with Charlie driving? Like, you know we're going to wake up in a parking lot somewhere in, like, Lodi.
Hey, listen.
I'm telling you that
Everyone's going to be pissed.
Somebody had to be.
said that 3 exits ago.
Somebody had to be brave enough to go against Bonnie. Obviously, I was man enough, Charlie.
You are. And listen, Bozy, actually not for nothing, man.
Hey,
It's
how'd that
hard
work
for me
out,
to
Jeff?
hate anyone, 'cause I'm-
Yeah.
Did
well,
she
hey,
love
hey,
you like a
hey,
baby
I
seal?
still think you might have
Guys, what'd you say, Charlie?
I said it's hard for me to hate on anybody because I'm a liberal crybaby that everybody's complaining about. You know, I just want everybody to have.
Oh no, you're
Hey,
coming.
I'm on that same boat
I
with
just
you,
want
brother.
everybody
He's
to
coming
have a little bit of
down.
fucking
Yeah.
money.
I got you
I
back.
just don't want
coming
the
down.
fucking billionaires
He already
to rape
peaked.
my fucking asshole. I'm sorry.
Who's driving you
I
home
like
tonight?
Bernie.
Am I driving you
He's
home
got
tonight?
fucking sideburns. No big deal.
How are we getting you home tonight?
Now in 5 minutes,
We're
nobody,
gonna be
nobody loves
using
him.
lip-
Nobody loves
Graz's
him.
lip-
Raz,
Limo
I'm thinking the
service.
back of a police car.
There are
Charlie,
gonna be
I
some
gotta go to
orderlies
work,
coming
so
in
I
about
can't
20
drive you
minutes.
home.
Don't worry, we'll take you to a nice facility. They have plenty of fields for him to play around.
All right, Zimmelman,
Yeah.
where are you going to be? Anywhere here?
Not yet.
No?
I'm going to the
Dude,
city, though,
Rich, are we
on
talking about
Saturday.
where's everybody going to be now?
I just want to know where they're going to be. Why? Because in the middle of the show, I could.
the end of the show,
No, that's
man.
all right. I'll do it now too. We got people listening. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be in the city this Saturday, 5 o'clock. Can I say the venue name or no?
Yeah, you.
No.
Not
Fuck it.
really.
No.
No one
It
goes out
rhymes
at 5
with-
Just say
o'clock.
Rodney.
rhymes-
Just say
yeah,
Rodney.
It
Yeah,
rhymes with
Rodney.
Schmagen Fields, all right?
All right.
That fair?
Where are you going to be? Anywhere around here, there, Mr. Raider?
No.
Bozy?
Run.
Well, hold on. If I can get a mic eventually.
Yeah.
All right. So I will also be, if you want to catch, if you want, look me up on Facebook, Jeff Bosey on Facebook, and I will
So
also be in the
politically
city. I will. I'm so full of my
Jeff,
alcohol.
Jeff, being in family court is not being in the city.
Listen, you can't be like dirtying out my laundry all over the air.
Jeff, I think
so
you need an extra
27th.
large. I think you need a bigger shirt.
Bozy, again,
Your
if you
belly's
need a
starting
divorce
to hang
attorney,
over.
I'm this close to getting a law degree. I'll represent
I'll
you.
be
bro.
in the city
I
on the
got connections.
27th if you want to check me out, but look me up on
Bobby,
Jeff
if you
Bosey
this
on
bored, you
Facebook.com.
just wanna go home.
Good
Make-
move.
You're totally upset.
You can tell,
You're
right?
just you're just
So,
like,
yeah,
you're at the
somewhere
Fox
near
Howell
there.
at your daughter's wedding, and you're just like,
I'm
nothing's
texting.
peaking
I'm
out.
texting a group text of help. all the people who know me. Yeah.
Fucking Bobby is done. Bobby
Join
is
us next week on Limo
I'm
Talk.
here
We have
against my
Charlie's
will.
intervention.
I'm here
Should be
against
a
my
must-see
will.
show.
Yeah.
If I had a white flag, I'd wave it.
No big deal. No big deal.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Well, we're like the Parasite to Tokyo right
shit,
now.
I never
We
shared
have
the show.
subtitles.
That's what I keep trying
Could
to
you
do.
share your show to your comedy section, Bozy?
Listen,
Can you share your show to anything that you have? Maybe your chicks or something? Something chicks with dicks or something like
I
that?
tried.
If you want to see
Whoa, Chicks
Bozy
with Dicks, that's
bombing
my-
in the
that's
little
my
room,
shit.
you would have just had
Graz.
to tune in 20 minutes ago over at Long
Graz
Island, Levittown. Bobby, it was bombing in.
Charlie, I'm going to get a text tomorrow. Charlie Myers is no longer allowed on Limo Talk. He needs...
Or
he
within
needs
200 yards of a school.
Right now, listen, guys. Right now,
Or
I'm
the
in the
border.
position where I can start spelling the word "run." R-U-N, R-U-N.
What scares me even more, Bozy, is you're bent over and half your ass is hanging out because your shirt can't cover. You need to go get yourself a bigger shirt.
Wait, what scares you? Look at the angle I have.
Dude, look at that.
I feel like I'm about to get plumbing work done.
Look at that.
I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to follow
I thought
Graz.
he didn't wear any underwear
Dude,
when I saw
my
that.
shirts, everything fits me.
I'm trying to follow
You
the
look
Graz
like you have a
dress code.
shirt when you were in
Why does
fucking ninth
Bozy have a
grade.
tramp stamp? That's what I want to know.
And why
Was
does
that
it
in
say
Boca or
Bob
something?
was here?
Who?
Just Bob.
I think this late night thing.
This is working out.
9:45.
I prefer Charlie
true.
before 9.
And yeah, between 8:58 and 9. I think
All right,
it's as well.
Astros owner. What do you think? What he said today?
He's a
about
dick.
it didn't have any effect on anything.
He's an asshole.
He's out of his fucking mind. And the bottom line is, why would you be apologizing if it had no effect?
If it didn't have an effect, why do it?
He said when
Why
asked.
do it?
Listen. To
When
be
it-
fair though, everybody. Let's be real. Everybody in baseball.
Not
No,
true.
not like that.
Not true.
No.
Not
Not
that,
true.
no, listen, not
Not
that,
true.
not
No.
that advanced,
Not true.
not that advanced.
Not true.
But I'm saying you haven't. If you're,
But that's the
Astros owner in complete denial. When asked about the Yankees in the ALCS, his response was, and I quote, "Our opinion is this didn't impact the game.
We have a call.
We had a good team. We won the World Series, and we will leave it at that."
Bottom line is,
Jim
it
Lehrer,
did
it's all I
impact the
want.
game.
Defiant.
Jim Lehrer.
Limo talk. It's Bobby Inzarello, Ins 41. Who's this?
Hi, this is Nicole, Charlie's girlfriend.
Hi,
Really?
Nicole.
You outside picking him up?
Yeah, he needs a designated
Nicole, he
driver.
might need a designated driver.
So he doesn't have his phone, so I wanted to know when I should be there to pick him up.
Now.
An hour ago.
Now, Nicole. Now, Nicole.
How far away
Nicole,
are you?
I'll be waiting outside with him just to make sure he doesn't come back in.
Nicole, there's a
Oh,
possibility I might be getting an email tomorrow that he might not be allowed in. Trust me, it's gotten to that point tonight.
He's got what
Okay,
they
I'm
call.
gonna
He's
be
got
there
what they
in
call
10
an
minutes.
escort out.
I believe he just got promised a recurring role on Cops, Long Island.
Nicole, he's fine. Whenever you get here, just knock on the back door, all right?
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
All right, baby. Thank you.
Not quick enough, Nicole.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Oh, boy.
That's funny. She calls up to get there on his
Charlie, your phone is dead.
and then you
So
are.
is your sex life.
And later you are.
Turn your phone on.
Charlie, I think, you're in trouble.
You're in deep duty.
You're in some deep shit.
Hey, who's going to do the
Listen,
eulogy? Rich, you going to do the eulogy?
to be fair
Yeah.
though, Charlie's
No
the
doubt.
reason why this show's freaking what it is right now. This is one of the best shows I've ever
Like
done.
dump-
Zimmerman, do me a
fire?
favor, Zimmerman, on that note, take your fucking headphones off
And leave the room.
and leave the room. Get the fuck out.
Already?
Because he's not even close to the talent in this room. The talent is to your right, and the second
I'm leaving
talent
my
is to your right.
headphones on.
So
You're
now,
gonna have to throw me out of here.
So now,
Just chuck me out of here.
Zimmerman,
Get some machine.
get your headphones out and
No,
switch
don't
with
listen
Teresa
to
Fowler. I
Fowler.
want to put a
leaving.
broad on.
Don't
Let's
listen
go.
to- don't
Get
listen
out.
to
You've been
Fowler.
fucking demoted. Thank you.
I call conspiracy.
You know, I looked down for a minute to share the show, and I don't know, something bad happened. What happened?
I just demoted Zimmerman.
So just to be clear, we don't like the name Guardians.
Guardians.
You did wrong.
Oh my God.
You're like the guy on airplane.
I did wrong. Why who?
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Time out. Time out.
Be serious.
Why did I?
You did wrong.
Why?
Yo,
One at a
Zimmerman,
time.
put the fucking mic back on. We're gonna talk about how fucking Graz did wrong.
No, I
Let's
didn't do
go.
wrong.
Put it
Zimmerman,
on.
sit. Don't go nowhere. I'm
Put
not
it
kicking
on.
you out.
Put the mic on.
Posey,
Graz, put
Posey.
Yo, Zimmerman, put the
Charlie,
mic on. Let's go.
Charlie, we're all friends here. This is okay. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna get a beer after. We're all gonna be cool.
She needs the extra.
I don't need to
the
defend him
camera,
though. You're my
the
boy. I
angles
appreciate
are
it.
better.
Zimmerman, put
It's
the
like, whoa,
fucking earphones back on your head.
I can
Yeah,
hear
the
you all the
room.
way from here, bro. I'm like, that's not that thick. I can hear you, bro.
Listen, Graz.
I'm listening. You told me I did wrong.
Why would you shun fucking Zimmerman?
I'm
when
not
he-
shunning
He's
him.
really
he's a
coming
great,
down
He's
now.
a great fucking
Hey,
guy on this show.
Why
would
did you
shun- why
do
would
that,
you shun him?
motherfucker?
Because I.
And I've been coming here for years, and I never get a buyback.
Charlie, you're still my boy.
never
I
get a
appreciate the
buyback.
support. You're my boy. Hey,
You
Don't
know
go-
what's
don't go
wrong.
on.
You
I
want
buy 11 fucking
to try to
beers.
shame
I
the
don't get
drunkenness of it. You know what's wrong.
fucking buyback.
There's nothing wrong with Zimmerman coming on the show.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Believe me, I know.
Oh my God.
All right.
Mike.
All right, no big deal.
I bought a whole round
No
of
big
shots. I bought a whole fucking round of shots. No fucking buyback. Not even. Nothing. It's fucking
Nothing.
fuck you when you're not getting a fucking tip. You're not getting a fucking tip, you fucking piece of shit.
And I ate your pretzels and I didn't wash my hands.
All right, can I buy you a drink? No, I don't want the fucking drink. Fuck you. You had your chance to buy me a drink, and you didn't fucking buy me. I spent $800 here tonight. I can't pay my rent, and you haven't bought me a fucking drink all fucking night. But this fucking chick with the big tits comes in and you fucking buy her first one. Well, let me tell you, chick with the big tits, that's my free drink, you fucking bitch. Give me my free drink. Fuck you and fuck him.
God bless Bobby. Oh my God.
Bobby Inzarello. Charlie Myers.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Did anybody else feel like that was autobiographical?
It was.
It was. That
Bobby.
was a real experience.
On that note, we should go home.
No, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Bobby, I have to admit, I wasn't here the last time, and I laughed my ass off about the pizza place. But tonight, being here live and you doing that thing, oh my God, I want to take you home because you're so fucking funny right now. It's amazing. I love it. I so love it.
Bosie's just trying to get on your
Bosie's
good
the
side.
best.
When I go into
second
the
that
hospital, it's
motion.
going to be limo talk with Inns. He wants to make sure he's still got a spot.
You got a spot. Don't worry.
The hell with limo talk. This
Listen,
is 41
Listen,
talk right now.
here's the bottom line. Charlie's part of the family. Aravalo's part of the family. Nicole is part of the family. Bosie, Zimmerman, Raider, Teresa Farrell, Inns 41, Graziadei, and that's about it, right? And Richie Z.
That's about it,
Brought
man.
up extraordinaire.
That's about it.
I didn't even introduce you.
Wait,
Brought up.
wait.
They saved the
We need
best
the
for
token
last.
guy. We need
We need
Sean
Sean Brown. Yeah, Sean Brown's our
Brown.
quarterback. Sean Brown's our quarterback. He gets 46 yards a game.
Right in the middle of the picture. We'll put Sean Brown. Put him right in the middle.
So to answer your question, Charlie, Zimmerman, if I want to put Teresa in there, to put a woman in there, because I know people are asking for it, Mike's all right with it. You're getting mad at me saying I'm doing them bad. I'm not doing them bad. You told me to take care of my people. And our people are the people that are watching on Facebook. No, he's not. What is he doing in there?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm accepting what you're saying. Talk to me.
Mike Zimmerman?
Yeah, Mike Zimmerman.
Tell me what you
he's
got
yelling
to
at
say.
me.
Having trouble talking.
He's like
Yo,
Mike Zimmerman,
Graz.
don't you take? He's like Mike Zimmerman, don't you take that mic off? I'm like, yeah, he's taking the mic off. Teresa's going to sit there, and he's yelling at me.
No, Michael Zimmerman is better than Teresa. I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that. Mike, guess what?
I'm not losing.
Mike Zimmerman has to stand by. He doesn't even want to stand by the fact that he's better. He doesn't even want
Drunk
to stand
Charlie,
by
are you
that.
there, Drunk Charlie?
Yo, Mike, you're better than Teresa. Stand
Hold on.
up, motherfucker.
Hold on, Drunk
You're
Charlie.
better than him.
Are you there, Drunk Charlie?
Fuck you!
All right.
How you doing, man? I'm back!
Listen,
I'm back!
I appreciate it.
Idiot.
I now
How
have
you
a number one fan, Charlie. You're always my boy.
You know, I played a
I love
song.
Charlie.
I played a song on the
Listen.
jukebox an hour and a half ago, and I still haven't fucking heard it. I still haven't. I'm listening to this fucking Fleetwood Mac shit coming on over and over again. I played one fucking song an hour ago, and I haven't heard it. Fuck, I think you fucking hit the fucking tank button, didn't you? You fucking tank.
It's that Buckner who let the fucking dribble at
Oh my God. I need a break. Holy shit. I'm
Bobby
sweating.
let the
Look at me. I'm
dribble
sweating.
at
Charlie, Charlie, all I know is
I paid $50 wasted drinks. If I want to hear Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult, I'm gonna
Is
hear.
anybody even watching this?
I don't care.
Because if I'm gonna kill, it's like thank God people are watching.
You've killed, all right. There's a lot of things you killed tonight.
I know.
It could be a career. It could be a.
I think we have
Arguably
11.
The best episode ever.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But
this
now
is
I
any
hope
contest.
What's your girlfriend's name again, Charlie? Nicole.
Her name is
Nicole.
Anthony, and the last name is
Nicole.
Graziadei.
Should be here.
Listen, Nicole.
6 minutes.
When I tell him to come here, I enjoy his company. Whether he drinks or not, we're gonna get him home safely. I would have taken him home. Yeah, she's coming in here. But thank you, Nicole. We miss you. Come in quick.
what
Come
the
quick.
fucking
Come
hell?
quick.
Great,
Please come
great.
quick.
She could be in a DeLorean and go
Could be
come back
2 hours
on
ago,
the
and we would never know it.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Probably, yeah.
No big deal. No big deal at all.
That's
I'm
true.
curious,
She should call for the
I have
back
to
door.
ask
So
you a
did
question.
everybody have a good show?
Yeah, you're having a great show. I love you, baby. Come tweak my nipples. So,
What's
anyways,
it- what
with
was
the
you
new
saying?
time slot,
Was
are we
the
on
guy
to
who
what,
was like the gay
We're gonna
guy
go.
who
We're gonna go to
loves
like 11:45. Actually,
All right.
I'm going to. I gotta. It okay for me.
Yes.
I'm making money off the deal because
Okay.
I'm working.
Oh, you're fucking capitalizing
Here we go.
on our...
You want to know? Oh,
we're
here we go.
on. We're on till Perry Mason starts at 1:30 on channel 27.
We're right after Murder, She Wrote.
I have a client that I pick up at 8 o'clock now.
Yes.
And I can get her home by 9:15.
Okay.
So
Her name's Nicole.
And then,
and then
Tonight she wants Charlie to come with her.
And then the client that I have at 12 told me I would like you to do your show. It's okay. Leave the show. Come pick me up at 12:30.
Did we get any viewers now that
And
we're
he's
not
one
in
of-
the
he's one of
green
them.
room?
That was nice.
Because, like, originally our time slot would have been in the green room with all these hilarious
What
comedians.
green room? What were we in the green room?
No, the green room
That's
right
the name of
across
the show
hall from
before
where
us.
we're at. Rich, you were on the show. Don't fucking act like all coy. You were on
Yeah,
it.
you
Who did we
bastard.
have?
I was not on the show.
No, no.
Rich isn't
No,
going
look,
on.
Graz,
wait,
I want you to
Yeah,
know I was
Rich,
not on
you
the
the
show.
only two people that haven't been on other shows
I was on the show,
is
and by
Bobby,
the way, it was
three of them.
coherent.
Bobby, Charlie Myers, and Richie. Richie
Listen,
Z.
Wait a minute.
I never
Rich,
been
we don't
on
even
that
know
show.
what, like, race you are. What are you, like, Greek or something? What's a Rita? Is that like, like
It's,
a dip?
It's Rita.
Rita. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Hey, there you go.
It is Italian.
Thank you very much.
Rita.
See us light
100% Italian.
Rita.
Yo, can
Matt,
we
wait,
talk
time out.
about-
Matt, when somebody knocks on the back door, it's Charlie's girlfriend. Please escort Charlie out.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Teresa's montage of celebrities that she had on her show?
The salt and pepper hair.
Teresa.
Teresa, who's your next
Teresa,
guest?
talk about the
My next
montage
guest,
of celebrities
is
you
gonna be
had on
Marianne
your
Boom
show.
Boom
Petite
Maisano, the head of the
Teresa.
Danny Aiello's Italian Chicks.
Talk
And
it
on
to the
our-
mic like it's a penis.
On her 8th
Hello.
episode, it'll be Jeff Bosie.
Who are you going to have next time?
Marianne Boom Boom Maisano, the head of Danny Aiello's Italian
Nice.
Chicks.
Good luck with that. You're
Thank
doing a
you.
good job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you,
Can't
honey.
talk about
What
the.
about Bernie Williams? He can come on the show?
Is coming. Hey, you want to know Bernie Williams?
Bernie Williams, I'm working on it.
Hold on.
Bernie Williams is coming on the show. I think that would be so cool. You know, I'm coming down. Nobody likes me. Fuck that. Nobody likes me.
Listen,
Nobody wants me.
nobody's a big fan of
I
Trump.
don't get any
Everybody
respect
knows
from
that.
anyone. You're a Trump guy?
Am I a Trump guy?
Now you're a Trump
Talking
guy?
to the mic, please.
Am I a Trump guy?
Yeah. On,
So how about them Guardians?
that
Am I
question?
right?
I did.
Am
I'm just asking. Who asked that question?
I did. Hello.
Why did you
It
think
was
I'm
me.
a Trump guy?
You
We've
just
been
said
on
it.
the same show for fucking 6 months. You know I'm a Bernie guy. What the
Well, if
fuck?
we rewind the tape over here, we're going to hear you saying you're a Trump guy.
Tonight.
I'm a Bernie guy.
And I'm going to put that on the
I'm a
commercial I'm
Bernie
putting
guy.
out.
Fuck.
He feels the burn.
Bernie won the caucus and Bernie won New Hampshire. You excited?
I am.
Really? He's not going anywhere after this, though.
Well, who do you think he's going to do? Blue
Joe
Dog?
Biden's going to come back. Joe Biden is going to.
Biden?
Yes. Because he says that he
take a
called
bite out of
somebody
Biden.
a. Wait a minute. What did he call her? He called her a
Frog or
pony soldier. He called her a dog-faced lion pony soldier.
Who?
Oh my God! You don't know that?
No.
Some girl asked him a question. She goes, "You lost the Iowa caucus."
You hear that noise?
Yeah. That's the Astros telling it's going to be that's going to be low and outside.
It's a fastball.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Somebody
fastball.
open the back door.
Fastball low and away.
Did anyone buy the Mets yet? What's going on with the Mets?
No, they haven't been bought.
Nah.
No?
They
I think we
backed
should
out of-
pool
Steve
our
Cohen
money
backed out of
together
the deal
and
'cause of
buy
fucking
them.
Wilpons.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we pool our money together and
Yeah,
buy
we're
the
gonna
Mets?
forget the
What do you
trip
think?
to the Guardians game. We're going to the fuck.
There you
Wait,
go.
me and Rich Rader. Remember we had a deal.
$32
and we also
We're
have a
gonna
bag
do
of
a
Lay's chips.
GoFundMe.
We're gonna meet with the Wilpons on Wednesday. Steak dinner.
Let's
at,
do a GoFundMe
And
and
we
we'll
got
buy
some
the
nugs.
Mets.
We got nugs.
Yeah, we
What goes better with steak?
What
Nugs.
is this?
Nugs.
Evidently, it's Charlie's happy place.
It's Charlie's routine tonight.
I was just standing up. I couldn't take it.
He's been behind there for 3 hours. He was on the other show. So, what else is going on? We got like a half an hour. I'm done. I'm fucking pooped. It's 11 o'clock. I'm pooped already.
What's on the list?
Oh, all right.
Oh, read the list.
I'm not talking more about
Read
Astros,
the list on the loose leaf.
though. We need the loose leaf.
So, so Richie Z's not the board up cannot be here next week because you're having a procedure done. Is that correct?
Yes.
So
I'm having the pooper procedure.
So you're having a colonoscopy?
Yes.
All right, so Tony
Very
Walker,
excited.
Tony Walker is going to board up Limo Talk next week.
Right.
Okay.
The Tony Walker?
Yeah, the Tony Walker, the guy that lives here every day, 7 days a week. The Tony Walker,
The man,
Tony Walker,
the myth, the legend.
the legend, Tony Walker.
All right, what are we doing?
What?
are we doing?
No, he is really going in for something. He's going in for a colonoscopy.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So I'll be shitting a lot next
No,
Thursday
no.
night.
Let me tell you the secret.
You'll be
Let me tell you the
pissing
secret.
out of your ass.
Can I tell you the secret of how to
I can't
prepare for
wait.
one of those? Can I tell you the secret?
Drink the shit and hang
no,
out
no,
by
no,
the bathroom.
No, but the secret is 2 days before you go for it,
Right.
liquids, broths, soups, jellos, less solid food, the better.
See, I don't have that kind of personality. I'm gonna want to like binge because
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
telling
really.
you,
Basically, you're gonna be
it'll be
fucking
easier.
pissing from your
All
ass.
you have to do is you have to go 24 hours
It's just
with no
a
food
little
in your
easier.
system.
You
Is that
know?
what it is? Yeah.
24
Yeah,
hours. They make
24
you
hours.
fast the whole day. I've had about 5 of them done.
5.
I've
Because I
only-
enjoy them, not for any other reason. It's just,
I only
They're
have
really
one.
fun.
no, but I've had about 5 done because I've had stomach problem my whole life. It's really a piece of
yeah,
cake.
yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Guy
we're
said you
No,
like
that's why I
Barry.
can't be here.
We're gonna.
Although it might make for a better show if I just drink the prep juice here,
You should.
and then I'll just keep
yeah,
running
that's
back
it.
and
Yeah,
forth
yeah, yeah, that'd be
down the
stream-
hallway.
We should live stream the video of your
I was just gonna say
colonoscopy
that, like
Right.
Dr. Oz.
during the show.
I
Yeah.
shared.
Cool.
That would be cool.
I shared the show so much
Live
that
feed.
they put me on Facebook jail because
you
I
serious?
Really?
Oh my god.
You shared it too
When
much.
will it end?
What's the
can't
limit?
do
Does
that.
anyone know the
Wait a
sharing
minute.
limit?
Are we not
I don't
gonna?
know.
We're just gonna grace over 5 colonoscopies.
We can't be.
Like that was
we
nothing,
can't
bro.
It's a stomach problem.
Defend us, man. I ain't ready
I've
to
had
do
about
hard
5.
time.
Oh, do me a favor. Nobody's liking our show. So could Ken Pichel and Greg
Like
Filippo,
it, somebody.
Ken
This is
Pichel
gold
wants to
I
know.
did
What
think
more
someone
do
was
you
going to jump on
want?
that.
Ken Pichel's telling me, when Ken Pichel wants to take over the show, he wants us to know what else is on the agenda. I'll tell you what
I
else.
thought he was going to say, what else is on the air? We could like a tune to it.
Are we having fun? Because if we're not, Graz is getting out. That's our new
Oh,
slogan.
yeah, that was a great thing that you
for
said.
Limo
Danny.
Talk.
Wasn't that nice?
It's are we having fun or are we done? So are we having fun?
Yeah,
I'm
tonight was
always
fun.
having fun.
Tonight was fun or done night. It's either going to be fun or we're going to be done. And that's what he told me. That's what he
It's
says.
all up to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's
No
all on
pressure.
you.
No pressure.
And I was like, what the fuck? So we have a great time and we don't have a great time? It depends.
Did you have fun tonight?
No, let's say I don't. Let's say I didn't.
So I'm not coming in next week.
You
You're
know
on.
what I mean?
You're on your own with Tony.
Matt.
It's Tony Walker. It's Tony Walker and you next
Fun
week.
or done?
Matt, did you have fun tonight? Matt,
I have
do me,
fun every
Dad, do me a
night.
favor. You got a pimple in the middle of your nose. Could you pop that thing, please?
Right here?
No, in the middle.
Who the fuck says that to somebody? Who the fuck
Matt,
says that?
put your headphones
Hold
on.
on.
Jesus Christ.
Is Charlie gone? Did he?
Picking
Was
on
he?
the
As,
kid.
I
I
don't
think
know if
Charlie
he's-
was
I don't
escorted
know.
out.
Did his girlfriend? Is she here?
No, he went down there, so I think he's going to.
He's getting another drink.
Charlie's drowning in a
Right,
fucking
man.
puddle
I'm
outside.
a comic. I've heard worse things than acne on my face, man. I know
I'm
I
not making
have it.
fun of you.
No, even if you were, bro, who cares? Yeah, I got acne on my face. I also got a
No, I
little
went
dick.
to
I'm gonna 8 Mile this. I'm gonna go Eminem. I'm gonna call all my flaws out first, so you guys can't do it. Yeah. I'm
Greg
gonna be
Filippo
like, yeah,
says I'm
one
going
pop,
to. I'm
two
going to
pop,
take
exactly.
all the. I'm going to take all the shows Charlie was drunk and. I'm gonna and mumbling, and I'm gonna chop it up and make a rap song out
Yeah,
of it.
there you go. Yeah. That'll work.
No, he's a trip. He really is.
He'll be as big as Migos. by a
Teresa
month, I can
Canestra,
tell you.
Teresa Farrell, Ken Pichel says no one knows the Facebook rules.
No one knows the Facebook rules?
Yeah.
It's
First
the
rule
secret.
about
You know what?
Facebook
I have to
rules.
give you a heart.
You don't talk about
I have to give you
Facebook
a
rules.
heart. Everyone has a heart
Well, to be
on.
fair,
You have a
Facebook
heart
rules
on.
from henceforth
Sounds like
shall
you're
be
saying
known
heart
as the
on.
mark of
Well,
the
it's a heart
Zuckerberg
on.
Manifesto.
So,
You put
I think
some,
that should be.
I'm gonna be nice to Ken Pichel. Could you put a little? Do we have any live Tin Man or something like that from America that we're allowed to play? Let me get the last half of it. All right, guys. I'm ranking up for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's
Hello,
go.
Matt. How are you? Matt Aravalo. Aravalo,
Matt
where can we
Aravalo.
find you on Instagram and Facebook and all that?
Matthew Aravalo. It's just my name.
On Instagram.
Yeah, Matthew,
Nice and easy.
A-R-E-V like Victor, A-L-O.
One of the greatest young comedians that Long Island
I
has.
wish that
Well,
was the
I
case,
feel that way.
man.
Did you not win the governor's 2018
I
Young and
did.
Up and Coming
I
comic?
was sick, man.
Okay,
Yes,
and
I
now
did.
2 years later, you're still here and still going on the main stage.
Yeah, you know, but we
So-
out here trying to grind and trying
So
to
you
just-
grind. So you're one of the
just
one of the better
I
up
wanna
and coming
grind.
comedians.
I would
wanna
just say
grind?
I'm one of the comedians chilling around
Listen,
hanging out.
Dude, I could say
You're
what I want
so
to say.
humble because you're fucking good, man.
I just don't. No,
Matt,
because
I already know I'm
Matt,
a
my
shit
wife.
man.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't
Time
need to
out,
be-
Matt. My wife turned to me when you were on the stage 2 weeks ago when she
said,
saw
I want
you.
a divorce.
You know what? I missed that, and that wouldn't have happened if Charlie was in the back room.
I want a divorce.
So
That's funny.
she turns to me. She goes, "I got to give you credit, Matt Alvalo. Every time he comes on, he does a new gig, and he's funny, and I like him. He's
Well,
young,
you know what?
funny, and he's."
I learned from some of the some guys who definitely were worth not worth, but guys who I had to listen to or who are definitely worth listening to. You know what I mean? Like guys like Tim Gage, John Trusin, even people Kerry Karav, everybody, even people like Teresa. Where all these people, because even though. I mean, it's stand up. It's also life, and I'm young.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
I think
I'm
you're
just
doing a
not
good
taking-
job.
Yep.
Don't stop the hustle. I even give like
Yeah,
Nicolia. I have to tell you something,
Bro,
The kid calls
Nicolia.
Nicolia is fucking out of his mind. He's hitting like 6 in
Him
the
and
city.
Sean Brown.
Yeah, and I like
Some of
Sean.
the
I like
hardest
Sean
working-
Brown.
Some of the hardest working guys I've ever seen in my life.
To be honest with you, I only know 3 African American comedians. I know. Oh, 4. What's it?
Why did you have to go
No,
that
because
route?
no.
Wait, I don't
wanna
know
see
many
who
of
it
these
is.
black
One of
funny
them's, like,
guys.
not black.
I know
He's
Devin
just like-
Bramble. I know Nigel Fulton. I know Sean Brown, and I know the Kenny
Is it-
Smith.
is
What's
it-
the kid's
is
name?
it- Kenny
What
Smith's
the
a
fuck?
basketball
Not-
player. That's a
not Kenny
basketball
Smith.
player.
Teddy
Teddy
Smith.
Teddy Smith.
I don't know. I only know 3.5.
Those are just guys that come out. But in your defense, because I want to help you out.
Well, help him defend him.
You
Yeah,
don't.
big time.
You don't like. You're not in the city every weekend going to a show. The diversity over there. You know what I mean? You see a lot of the Long Island comics, which
That's all I know.
Exactly.
And
So
I'm
it's
not being a jerk. I'm just saying.
That's what you think.
I'm just saying it's not your
Why?
fault that you
The
only
fuck
know. It's not your fault that you only know 4 black comics. Long Island definitely has a problem where diversity is something we need to bring out here.
Okay,
and
so
not
they-
only including race and women too. Women definitely need a bigger spot in the Long Island scene. And
I'm giving
everything,
women a bigger spot.
Thank you.
That's what she
Thank
said.
you.
Yeah, I like
I've
that.
been waiting for a big spot
is the
myself.
big spot right here.
Goodness gracious! See, now it
Oh,
got
excuse
weird.
me, it
It
is
got
the
uncomfortable.
spot, not
Yo,
just the spot.
yo, are you a Knicks fan?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were rocking a hat or not. What do you? So how do you feel about
Dude,
this season?
listen, I've been depressed for 24 years. You see me wearing this
24.
hat right now,
Why
this
only
is why.
24?
That's
only
how
24?
old I am.
All
No,
right.
but I'm saying
All right.
you got nothing with 24. There's Nick fans have been
I know.
almost
It's
50
just like-
years.
it's just like,
I was
you
gonna
know how
say,
long
it's been ridiculous.
I understand. It's going to
51.
be 50 years.
Ken Pichelle says,
It's all-
wow.
Jets are 50 years. The Knicks are going to be 50 years. The Mets are 35. And what
Don't
the
talk
fuck?
about the Mets like that, man. I can't.
You
take-
literally
You know
just
what?
broke my heart.
Islanders
with all
haven't
this.
won
I'm
in
happy-
35 years.
I'm happy
Stop,
Beltran got
dude,
fired.
you're gonna make
I'm
me
happy
depressed.
Luis Rojas is in.
Good
I
job.
think
No,
it's
they-
going to be a good season. I said that.
All
I
right.
said Beltran
Chris,
was whack
Chris
to begin with.
Valeri out in Delaware says, love you, Graz. He said, Chris says, Facebook sucks. Hello, Graz. Greg DiFilippo says, yo, Graz, take a deep beat, brother. All right. Chris Valeri says, I'm the best fucking comic. Get me on your show. I am better than that clown Charlie. I want on. We can go Skype. I am the best. I am the best. I am the best. He goes, I am the best African American comic. He's white.
I'm the
Hands
greatest ever.
Hands
I'm
down.
the best damn
Hands
comedian
down.
you
I am
ever
the best.
done
I got jokes. All right, Chris Valeri. 516-465-3990. Game on. Call us if you got jokes. You got. I'm on for another. Hold on.
My name is Chris Valeri, and I can back up everything I say. I've got the greatest punchlines
I got
you
to
ever
this
saw.
shit. Wait a minute. I did.
Wait,
get
let me
to
see
this
it. Can I see the paper? Let me
You
see
did
it.
the
Let me see
Mets
it.
bus trip?
Am I on anymore? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I got Charlie. Wait, what did I miss?
I don't
I got
know.
Charlie Myers XFL.
The Mets bus trip.
Oh, the Mets bus trip will go on. We're going to go on anyway. I want to take everybody in a Met game. I'll get $5 tickets. We'll jump on the bus.
$5
Bro.
tickets.
I go. You know how often I go to games, Graz? Are you
see Doc
serious,
Good?
bro? That would be insane, dude. I go.
Do you
want to
go?
Oh hell yeah!
All right,
bro.
so you're in. All right.
It's a wrap.
You know,
I got my Mets shirt.
I was just thinking of something.
Graz,
over
you've
here
never seen
because
me at a
Ricky
Mets game.
Henderson. I saw a show on Ricky Henderson, right? That was on MLB Network. And it takes you 30-something years sometimes to figure out why somebody did something and you thought they were a jerk for doing it. But Ricky Henderson's not the brightest guy in the world, but he's probably the best athlete to ever really play baseball. And he stole the 950-something base, whatever it was, to break Lou Brock's record. And he gets up and he grabs the microphone and he goes, tonight, I am the greatest of all time. Right? And everybody's like, what a dick. How do you say something like that? But what he didn't realize, and he didn't do it right, But he did that because he loved Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali used to always say that. So he fucking threw that out there, thinking that people would,
an ode to Muhammad Ali.
And all these years later, I find out that he wasn't really being a dick about it. He was just actually paying homage to Muhammad Ali, who he thought was awesome for doing that shit.
So Ricky Henderson, I hope you're watching.
great story.
Bobby Inns apologizes.
And what I want to say about us, Charlie, what you were saying about the Facebook people.
Charlie's still here.
Put him on. Why do I not hear him? Why?
Why? Oh, you have to turn my mic
Because
off.
you left.
I had to go through a whole dramatization about I'm so drunk, I'm hammered. My mother is like calling. She's desperate.
What, this
She's
movie-
like, oh my God, my son. He's drunk in a podcast and Linda's how is he even going to get home? Oh.
Charlie, I love you, Charlie. I'm worried about you.
So wait a minute, they abandoned you?
No, nobody abandoned me.
Well, how you get? Where's the ride you were supposed to have that we were hoping you'd have?
Obviously, I have a ride home, but I plan this that myself. You
Okay, all right. We'll get you home. I told you, if we got to call an Uber for you, we'll call an Uber or a Grazza.
No Uber.
Dude, I can
All
give
right,
you a lift too.
Nicola. Yeah,
But
Zimmerman's
she was coming
here.
in 10 minutes.
Zimmerman's straight as an arrow. If worst comes to worst, Zimmerman will take you home.
He'll send you home in the cab. He's sending home with sending Pete Coriel home in.
When I picked up Pete Coriel from Opie and Anthony, I never took him.
Yeah.
Shut up, Bobby.
I gotta tell you, that never fucking happened. I love that. That was fucking great. He goes, I picked you up in the cab one night. He goes, I gotta tell you, I've never been in your fucking cab. You never picked me up. What are you talking about? And I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Most people would have played along and gone, oh yeah, I remember.
I've hit everything on this sheet. Jim Ray is coming in, and so that's good political talk. Because when Jim Ray comes in, Bobby and Charlie are going to talk politics.
I didn't know you guys were so political.
I'm not very political.
It's so funny hearing you guys yell about politics back and forth.
I just hate hypocrisy, and there's total hypocrisy all over the fucking network TV and shit.
Listen, this is the first time I've been on when I've really seen anything get really like political. So
Yeah?
it's usually
Yeah, we don't usually do it.
I know.
And the
this
only
is-
thing, I'm not
this-
defending
this
Trump. I'm
isn't
not
The
knocking
View.
Trump or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't like the double standard of they get on him for saying something silly like Little Mike when they call him a fucking racist piece of shit, this and that, everything under the sun, and you're gonna say, he called him Little Mike. So what? The whole game has changed.
Yeah, man.
Politics-
You know what it
politics
is?
is
It's
gone.
just
Politics.
I just worry about my set. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, my daughter,
That's all I
my
said.
15-year-old daughter turned to me and she goes, thanks. I go, what do you mean, thanks, Dad? She goes, thanks, Dad. What do you mean? She goes, your generation messed up this whole world. She goes, I'm 15 years old, and with the polar caps leaving and everything else, everybody's going extinct. She goes, I got about 20 more years. Thank you. Your generation messed it up for all of us.
Wow.
Right.
Jesus.
All right, I got to tell you something. I don't want to
sounds
meet
like
her
a-
anymore.
She's 15.
That's all right. She'll recover from this.
I do
But the-
agree.
She
You
sounds
are
like she's gonna get
responsible for
along
the
with a
polar
lot of
caps.
people.
But the bottom line is nobody did anything that's fucking up the polar caps. It's all bullshit. Who caused the ice age? Who fucking?
But
caused
that's
the
what they
change?
believe. She's
That's
15.
bullshit. It's all
She said,
bullshit.
all my
That's what
friends.
There's nothing you can do. It's gonna fucking happen. That's the way it goes. We're gonna be living in the ice cap soon. New York will be the ice cap.
All right.
It's
Well,
bullshit. It's all
but what was I
fucking
supposed to say?
It
Though I
would be
felt
cool to
bad.
see
We'll all be
penguins
Kevin
year-round,
Costner in Waterworld. In that fucking horrible movie.
Dryland is not a myth.
Yeah. He gets a fucking fortune. They pay him a fortune for actual soil.
Hey, Charlie, Kemp
Listen,
Michelle
Dennis
said.
Hopper, the
Kemp
villain
Michelle
in it?
said, "I'll leave
Yeah,
home
yeah,
right
Dennis
now.
Hopper.
I'll be there by
Jesus
noon Friday
Christ.
to pick you up."
What a
Charlie.
fucking horrible movie that was.
Cool.
I've
Thanks, Ken.
seen like how
Appreciate
the
that.
production for that movie got made. It literally took them an extra 3 fucking years because they ran into like 2 storms and they kept trying to want to build a set on top of actual fucking water.
That movie's so bad.
Oh, who's calling?
Limo talk. It's Charlie Myers. Who's this?
Come on, Graz.
Hello.
Come on,
What did- Can I?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, put your radio down there.
Radio down.
Who's
I
this?
know.
Hey, who's this?
Jeff.
This is Chris Valeri.
Hey, Valeri. What's going on, brother?
Damn.
Just giving a call in. I've known Graz for 20 years.
My
20 years.
condolences.
20 years too long, right, Valeri?
Exactly.
How's Delaware treating you?
Actually, it's fucking Pennsylvania.
All right, I'm sorry, I was close.
Delaware, I don't want to call him out on it, but it's Pennsylvania.
Have you been drinking?
A little bit.
We should have a conversation between you and Charlie. Should have a nice conversation. Chris, introduce yourself to Charlie Myers. Charlie, this is Chris Valeri, a longtime friend. I got drunk with him one night. I passed out on his couch drinking gin and juice. Right?
Oh my
right, Valeri?
God.
Gin and juice, baby, yeah, baby. That's how we do it.
Well, we got two of them now.
Did you spray the couch after he was done with it?
We're multiplying.
Limo Talk, it's Drunk Radio. GhostRadio.com. Who's this?
No, I just Graz. I'm so fucking happy for you, man.
Thank you.
You
What
made
are you
it
happy
happen.
about exactly?
I've always been
'Cause-
in your corner, and thanks for shouting me out. I just bust your balls, but I'm very, very proud of you. You've come from the scrapes.
Yeah, it's been the
The scrapes. He came from the
WGBB
scrapes.
was the scrapes.
Not from the bottom, but just from the scrapes. You scrapped it, man. You got it done.
Thank
very
you.
proud of you.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Everything else is good with the family and everything?
Yeah, we're okay. We're working at a law firm and just hating life, but
That's
we're getting
great.
through it.
Bobby
Yes,
and
remember
Zarell.
that?
Nobody wants to talk to you, Charlie. Shut
Now,
up.
Graz, remember that time you scraped that thing off your penis?
Yeah.
That was so really good.
Bobby, this is a good friend of mine, Chris
It's still in
Valeri.
testing, right?
You're friends with Graz?
I'm great friends with
How
Graz.
long?
Huh?
How long you been friends with him?
Well, when I said I was friends with him for 20 years, I still meant 20 years. So
No, I didn't fucking hear. I'm saying, really, 20 years, I wasn't paying attention because when you were on, you were boring me, so I fucking was checking my phone.
Well, I was boring you because you don't have the mental capacity to fucking pay attention.
Yeah, Valeri! Hold on, shot fired!
All right, listen, you're coming on here talking like a drunken retard, and I'm going to sit here being taking this shit from you. That's great.
Could you even spell retard? I mean,
All right, be nice.
I mean, you called me a retard. You
No, that was me. That's me. Chris, it's me
Call
talking
me
to
a
you.
retard.
Chris, it's me, not Bobby. I'm telling you to be. I'm telling Bobby to be nice.
Well, I'm just all right.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Chris, I
Yeah,
love.
thanks. We're expecting a call from fucking another moron soon.
Oh no,
There we
Chris,
go.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, great. Hey, one last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was good. That was funny.
Thanks, Bob.
Is he friends? Is he friends with Hector?
Oh no.
Oh,
Just curious.
Hey, do you have a Kleenex over there? I'm sweating so much that Greg D. Flippo says I'm glistening off the.
Yeah, I got a
he's
mop.
a glistening.
Have you had enough yet?
No, now after that I did, yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Listen, he called in.
All right, yeah, I wasn't listening to his fucking boring diatribe about whatever the fuck his story was, and I asked him how long you been friends with Graz. He's got to come back like a dick.
All right.
Come on.
All right. Easy up. I don't like to get you mad.
Man, tensions
all
are
friends
high
here.
in here, bro.
We're
I
all
feel a lot of
friends
testosterone. I feel like I'm in high school
all
again,
take-
man. For
For
real.
that was only a couple of years ago.
A lot of big dicks, small room. I see it. No, I could see it. I could, Teresa.
Yo, listen,
Yeah,
I got
put it
no
away.
problem
I
shouting
know.
out
what I
small
mean? So
dick
you
energy,
had-
man.
This
It's-
guy,
it's-
Knicks
it's-
fan, loving it. Could you name 5 Knicks players?
R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, Alonzo Trier, and
Come on.
Randall.
Big dick.
Thank you. I was
Big
gonna
dick
say-
energy, just
I was
like that.
just gonna
You see
yell
that?
Randall.
Back me up.
Yep.
He just
Come
named
on,
5
that's my
players
team.
just like that. I could have named 5 Knicks players. They're trash. Why would I want to know their names?
I probably could have got 3. I could have
Are you
got
a
3 or
Nets fan?
4.
Greg D. Filippo says Bobby hasn't had enough yet. Dennis Murphy hasn't called in.
Yeah, well, I compared that phone call with the Dennis Murphy call that we usually get, so he took his place.
But Matt, what are you, a Nets fan? Come
No,
on,
I'm
why
a
you
huge
talking
Knicks
that trash
fan.
to me?
I'm a Knicks, Mets, and I don't watch hockey.
Oh,
I'm not
you're
a
my
big
man.
hockey guy.
You're
Yeah,
I'm an
man,
Islander
of course.
guy.
That's good.
You don't
You're
watch
an Islander
hockey.
guy? Yeah.
Have you seen what they're doing by that
You
stadium
gotta
over
watch
there?
hockey. You don't watch
You see
hockey?
what they're doing?
I haven't looked.
What I look like a hockey guy to you?
What? Yo, what's wrong with hockey?
He's
Come
a
on.
hockey guy.
Fucking love
Come on,
hockey.
listen. This now, okay. Hockey's the one thing you're not gonna bring race into, Rich. Come on. Hockey's a white person sport. We can all agree on that.
You're not
100%.
white? Get the fuck out of
You
here.
think I'm white?
Oh my God. Get him the fuck
You're not
out.
white? I always
What are
thought
we
you were
doing?
white.
Wait,
Matt,
can I,
you
wait,
should've
can I
just
ask? Wait, can I ask you?
You know, to me, it depends.
But why do you bring race into it when I bring up hockey?
Because hockey's not it's a white person sport. Did you see their ad that they did for Black History Month?
Why is that a white person
It was
sport?
because only white people play hockey.
Oh, so all the Europeans,
PJ
the Russians, and all these people
They're
from
white.
around the
What are you
world.
talking about?
Wait. There is a black hockey player.
PJ Sapan.
We have 2.
PJ Sapan.
PK Subban.
PK Subban.
Yeah, Subban.
And who's the other guy?
And
talking about
actually, he's really good. I think he's on
White.
Dallas.
Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden playing hockey.
No, not Dwight Gooden.
He's starting all kinds of careers now.
I
He's a
tried to
boxer.
play. I tried to play hockey, but then my friend, like, I just couldn't. They're like,
Well,
let's-
why do you think
they're
it
like,
is?
we're gonna go skate on the lake.
Yeah, but you
I'm
can't
like,
just keep moving the puck down the ice with a leaf blower. You
Did
can't.
you when you played? Did you play roller or ice?
What are you?
I never played like organized hockey. I just
No.
skated a
Ice
lot and
hockey
played
and
pickup
stuff like
hockey
that.
on ponds, and
That,
this
see,
was like
that
the 70s.
wait a minute. That doesn't terrify you though. You're not worried about falling into
It was
the ice?
1977, 78. I was
Ice
like
was
12.
thicker then.
Yeah, back then there was
Back
it was
then-
it was a real winter back
Right,
then.
we used to have
the
real
ice was
winters.
thicker.
Right.
Back then they didn't close city schools. Okay, you had to get your ass to
You're
school.
just making your argument worse about going on ponds to skate. Why? If it was
Why?
harsher winters, why are you skating on ponds? There's
Because
no
you want,
fear?
because we like hockey
No,
and you
back
want to
then,
skate.
back then the winters were very, very different.
And it was free. It was
I
better
will-
than going
that's
to the
God's
rink and
honest
paying.
truth.
I will say to the kids that do play hockey and everything on the ponds. And
Don't
everything,
play
that,
on the
that,
ponds
that is
or
one of the
lakes.
coolest
Well, it
things
was
I've
either
ever-
skate
you
on the
have to have some
pond.
balls.
Well, it was either skate on the pond for free or skate at the outdoor rink and pay.
And
but
that's bullshit. You're, not
you're
paying for
outside
that.
either
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
I mean,
so
didn't you see A Wonderful Life?
We
The
go
man
to the-
kind of
we go to
lost
the
half
pond.
his hearing from jumping in, right?
Right,
When his brother went through the lake.
Dude, we haven't had an ounce. We had 2 inches of snow this entire
winter.
This
Right.
entire winter.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Wait,
minute.
wait,
Wait a
wait,
minute.
wait,
Wait a minute.
wait,
Wait a
it's
minute.
not
Wait a
over
minute.
yet.
Wait a minute.
It's not over
Wait a
yet.
minute. Wait a minute. We've had absolutely no snow. Nobody thinks it's a little weird?
Of course it's weird. Well, a couple
This
years ago we had
happens.
no snow either.
Weird.
Why,
I'm just saying it's weird.
Matt?
Why? What do you get now?
Phenomenon.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea.
I don't know.
Well,
You see, you
there's-
guys think I'm trying to get at something. I'm just saying it's weird. As a kid, I grew up when there was snow all the time.
Yeah, there was a
now,
ton of snow.
now I'm
Yeah,
19
but I went.
and I don't
I'm
see
going to tell you
snow.
right now. I went through a period of time. There was like 10 years where we got no snow.
Was it the 80s?
Probably, yeah.
It's the worst years, Reagan years.
But see, most of the
Reagan outlawed snow. He outlawed snow.
He did.
No, that
He
wasn't
hated snow.
Inns, that wasn't snow. That was blow. That was
Yeah, he
cocaine.
got rid of it.
Wait, but I mean,
what?
Yeah, but there is snow.
Charlie,
Jeff
Bosey.
Now?
Yes, time out.
winter.
Should be cooking up some
up
ideas
north,
up
I
there.
Jeff Bosey, where's
Yeah, but
Charlie?
like-
Where's
like, you
Charlie
remember-
Myers?
You
Okay,
remember
the
being a
update-
kid at
What?
No doubt.
Okay, hold on.
Matt, hold on.
Matt, thank you for the forecast. Charlie was recently picked up by Nicole, and he's going home safely.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
good.
Now here's what's
Now we
happening
can all
on your
sleep
neck of the
tonight.
woods.
Yes.
I love him, but
Matt, you always go. You sit there. You said, "When I was a kid." That was like 5 minutes ago.
I know. It was like 6 days ago.
Yeah, back when I was.
Yeah,
a
I
kid.
mean, listen. Until you hit your 40s or something, don't say the word when I
40s?
was a kid.
He's like 20 years from 40.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm 21. I'm
40.
21 from 40.
Matt, you're 20 years old, aren't you? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh my God! Go screw yourself.
I'll be 71.
You know.
Dude,
20
I'm
years.
24
Right.
and I
He's
think
right.
you're a dick.
Right.
for
Yeah,
saying that.
I mean,
You'll
I,
be
you know what, like,
39.
I just,
I'll be 71.
20 years
I'm
from
a
now, when
young
you come
guy.
to see me, bring flowers.
But listen, listen. Jesus, Inns, come on.
You like petunias?
Matt,
Matt,
Whatever you bring. Wait, hold
Get
on.
the spelling right when
Matt,
you're looking
I
for
have.
the-
Listen, I
for the
haven't.
stuff.
Listen.
Do
wait,
you
hold
like
it.
petunias?
I have a proposition, Matt. Do you have a decent job
Bless
besides
you.
comedy?
Not
That's a
really.
no. Okay. Anyways, moving on. I have a stepdaughter who's 20, but you fucked it up with like I go to Home Depot and I wait for them to call me. No, seriously, what do you do? Do you do anything else?
He's
Okay,
in
I was gonna say,
school.
yeah,
He's in
I don't really work
school.
right now.
You don't work right now. What the hell? How do you pay?
He's
He's
in
in
11th grade. He's in
school.
fucking 11th grade. What the fuck? Are you
19.
talking-
He's in school.
I make
Parents.
enough. I make enough in comedy.
Okay, wait. Now, what are you doing in school? What are you going
He's only
for?
4 years
Film.
older than my son.
What?
Film.
Film.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Going to Five Towns?
So you're gonna go?
Nah,
you're gonna be
please.
actor or
Oh,
producer?
nice.
I want to be a comic. I'm just doing it for my mom. I just because she wants me to get a
Oh,
degree.
there you go.
Yeah.
Mom,
All
are you
right.
listening?
Yeah.
Mom, he's gonna be big.
And she just hit the floor.
Do you like it? Are you enjoying it?
Enjoying what?
Comedy.
Yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? It's the greatest thing I've ever done ever.
How
I
long you
can't
been in
believe
comedy for?
I'm like okay at it too. I was so bad at everything. So like when I
found
found
your
it,
niche.
yeah, I was like, oh
Yeah.
shoot, like this is fun. I can.
It was like
actually
you playing
have
hockey at
friends.
first, right?
Literally. It was no,
Right.
like
The white
'cause
person
I was
sport.
never. Okay, wait a minute. I'll go back to that. Am I crazy? Is it not a white person sport, hockey?
But why is it a white person?
The only
sport?
thing-
Oh no, I
Bro,
What? We're back
Why?
to that.
Well, answer
Okay.
the question. Why?
Because the only thing black on the ice is the puck.
Oh my God.
Graz,
Oh,
laugh that
seriously,
off.
why do you think that is?
Because I don't know. It just happens to be a heavily populated sport of white people. Same thing with basketball. Would you call basketball a white person sport?
No.
No, you know what?
No.
You would call it. I would call it a black person. That is a sport where majority of the population of the athletes playing are black. Just happens to be
You
like
can
that.
say that in the
What,
NFL
Football?
too.
No, well, see, football. I would say that there's a lot of
That's very
mixed.
diverse.
It's much more mixed.
It's very
Football is
diverse.
Black, white. You even get Samoan
football's
players,
diverse.
Troy Polamalu. You know what I mean?
What about bowling?
That's like one guy
Didn't we have
out of,
a
Bowling is
bowling?
really
What about
but
bowling?
again,
very
like-
white
Is
sport.
that a very
Right,
white
bowling's
man's
a white
sport?
sport.
Bowling?
Okay, see,
A black ball knocking down white
Bowling?
pins is better than white guys hitting the black ball. All right, I got it.
I got it. Right.
that.
The black ball's trying to get its way to the
I'm
pit.
not even. No, but I was just trying to be stupid, man. I wasn't trying to offend hockey or nothing like that. Sorry
No, it's not
for,
offensive. I was just,
No.
But that's the people that play
you
the
just,
sport.
You
My
seem,
point
you seem
is
mad, so I don't.
No. Rich doesn't get
You know,
my
another
point
sport
is-
that's on ice is also a white sport, curling. Holy shit, you're starting to notice a trend here. Yes.
I just find it funny that everything in life now is pointed towards race.
It is. It always is.
Okay.
Whenever something
And I-
comes
doesn't even
up,
occur-
that's a white thing, that's a black thing, that's a this thing, that's a that thing. You know what I mean? And it's like, but that's just what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the majority of black guys are much better at basketball. So
See,
the
if you took-
NBA becomes full of more guys that are better. I mean, that's really what it comes
And
down
black,
to.
though.
If you
You
took
said
all
are
the
better.
all the white
but
players in the
because they're
NBA, you
better,
couldn't even form a
not-
hockey team.
Right. You couldn't.
You couldn't even form a hockey team with all the white
And,
players.
Good hockey
to be
team.
honest with you,
Right.
I guess I was wrong before. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just saying the only 4 black comedians that I know are the 4 guys.
He's back on that.
Oh yeah, I
Richard
forgot that's how
Pryor,
we got to
Eddie
it.
Murphy.
No,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the
Dave
existing
Chappelle.
ones that I've ever met: Sean Brown, Devin Bramble, Nigel Fulton, Teddy Smith. That's all I know.
No, nobody
I've
called.
seen Red
Nobody said you were
Fox,
trying to be a
Jamie
dick.
No,
Fox,
but
the
we got on
Wayans
that
brothers.
subject, and he said it, and I wasn't trying to. That's all I know, and I think that's from a standpoint of on Long Island. That's kind of sad, don't you think? Don't you think we
That
should have-
exactly.
there's-
That's
there's
exactly
people
what we were
going up to
saying.
these open mics, and there's 30 people for an open mic, and there's 30 whatever. There's nobody on stage from a different diversity.
Yeah, man, it's you
not
know,
as
if
diverse
you,
as it should be.
You pull up to a mic, you see, you're like, all right, there's 15. And again, you know what I think? There's a big problem here. There's a lot of psychology behind it too. Is in the idea of like, if you're a white male, you could be feeling attacked in this moment, which is completely understandable. I'm not gonna deny
Pay your
that,
taxes.
you know what I mean?
No,
But-
I don't feel attacked.
No, I'm
I
not
just-
saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm
I
saying
know, I
I'm
just-
saying
general.
I'm saying in general. Right now we're living in a current state where we are looking at race very often, and the way we're looking
Everything.
at it exactly
Not very often.
and
everything.
and the way we look at it as a standpoint of if it's white, then
It's
that's
all
the
right.
problem. Then that is the
so
no.
that's
that is
the problem.
It's just too white, which is true though. We do need diversity. We do need inclusion of different races and everything. But at the same time, you know, I don't want you guys to feel. Because I've noticed this has been happening with my dad too. My dad's white. My dad, he was my stepdad though. But
Oh, so you're denying your white half.
Right. So he's not what,
that's
but he's
not my
not
real
White.
dad. That's my
No,
that's
he's
not
a
my real
stepdad.
dad. It's my stepdad.
Well, you should have said that.
Yeah,
He
that-
did.
that
He
could've been-
did.
That would have been helpful.
You threw off my whole next
My
5 minutes.
point is,
I mean-
point is, my dad will say where I'll
Bobby, we're
say
gonna have
something.
to put you in a home soon. Come on.
Home.
I'll say something about
I'm
race, and he'll kind of get a little just like what, and heated about it. And I understand it's not because he's like it's not because he's not acknowledging that it's there racism or anything like that. It's just because he feels he's like I have no part of that. So why am I feeling that way? You know, why do I feel like I'm the one being attacked?
He's
So
right.
It's totally understandable.
Right.
I understand where the psychology behind it, where he's coming from, and everything. But at the same time, you know, we gotta preach inclusion. We gotta preach diversity.
And
We
that's
gotta
what they
preach
do.
It, you know, we
Inclusion
gotta
is
preach it
everywhere
We
now.
gotta. But I'm saying like we gotta. You know what? Like it's
Everywhere.
Where I'm saying is like, whereas I can understand as
I feel
where
like
you
I
might
should
see it as a problem.
stand up for the fucking Statue of Liberty or something like that. What is it? The anthem. While you're talking.
No, we're getting political. We're getting serious. This is serious. You know, we could joke if you guys want, but in all seriousness, it's like I can understand why it's like, oh, this is so much diversity and all this and stuff. But at the same time, it's you know, you gotta understand it's people also coming from a place of like, I've never seen myself, so I want to see more. Not I want to see less of you. More, I want to see more of myself. I think that's the confusion. It's a lot of people think we're trying to say not
But
we.
where are you not seeing that?
I don't know. Name 3 movies with a lead Colombian actor.
Well, how could I possibly?
I could name
do that?
three
I mean,
white.
I'm sure there could
Oh,
be.
wait a minute.
Antonio,
There is.
Antonio
Hold on.
Banderas.
He's not Colombian.
He's Spanish.
Oh, you saying Colombian
I'm
specifically?
I'm saying
Sophia,
Not Hispanic?
oh, that
in
lady
general?
Sofia Vergara.
I'm
is,
saying
Colombian.
I'm saying in
Al Pacino and Scarface. Get the fuck out of here.
I could
See,
pass
but
it off, man.
An
that
Italian playing.
that joke is perfect.
I know it
So
is.
who are the
'Cause
three?
although it's a
Yep.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to.
No, but
match or
I'm
nothing
just
like that.
I want to explore that because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to say name. So who are the three actors that are Colombian that are getting slighted?
I mean, I don't think
Ruben
it's a matter.
Valares.
I don't think it's a matter of slight. I think it's a matter.
Well, you're
of,
saying they're not giving the
I think it's a
chance.
matter of
'Cause they're Colombian.
Attention. It's exactly. It's a matter of not Colombian minorities in general. Not just please. Also, don't misunderstand.
No, that's right.
that
Well,
too.
you said Colombian. That's
I
why
did
I said
because
that.
I was just
That's all.
trying to say. I don't. I could say.
We're
name
throwing you
three
all over the
Middle
fire
Eastern.
right now. We want to watch you shake. Keep going.
I ain't gonna shake.
Well, you can't say name three
I'm not
black
shaking.
guys because you got. I mean, you got Will Smith. You got this one, that one.
Could you
Sean
name-
Brown.
Sean Brown,
Nigel Fulton.
Nigel
Fulton,
My-
Richard Pryor.
My point is that when I said name three Hispanic people, you're like Sophia. If I said name three white actors right now, you could off the rip say three.
Yeah, but
guys.
you say Hispanic,
I could name
then
three-
it's
I
easier.
could name
But
three
when you say
black
just
guys, too.
Colombian,
even Hispanic, is it that much easier? Sofia Vergara is not in movies.
No.
she's a
Antonio
television
is.
actress.
Well, I was just trying to think of somebody I knew that was
he was just
Colombian,
nominated
that's
for a
all.
freaking Oscar.
Antonio Banderas was recently nominated for an
Absolutely.
Oscar. So
You ever
was-
see a
so
Japanese
was-
person singing along with a song on the radio in a car? You ever see that? You ever see a Japanese person singing along with a song on the radio? You ever see it?
Yeah, it's like karaoke to them.
They don't sing along with
It's like
songs.
Godzilla in subtitles.
You know? Why don't they do that? Why don't they do that?
I've never noticed that.
Notice it. You're not paying attention. They don't fucking sing along with songs.
You know what
on
I
the
did
radio.
notice? I feel like
They're too
cops.
busy
I feel like
trying
why do I
to
feel?
stay
I
on
feel
the
like
road.
policemen they used to wear hats all the time, even when they now they just wear them. I feel like just to graduate out of respect to the uniform. But now I feel like when they're out patrolling, it's more just like
You're right.
vest and like.
Well, the
and
state
their
troopers
hair.
do. State
No,
troopers
they have the
wear
hat.
that.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about the
They always
cop
wear
hat.
the
The
brim.
blue.
No more cop
the
hat.
brim.
Right.
I feel like the cop hat's starting to go away.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Which is weird.
They
When
have
did
to
that
wear-
start
they have
going-
to wear
how many
helmets.
Pretty
cops-
soon they're going to be
how many-
wearing fucking flannel
Right,
shirts
that's-
and jeans because the way they're dumping shit on them, they're
Right.
throwing shit at them, they're calling them this, they're calling
Yeah.
that shit. Fucking guys shouldn't even wear a
They're
uniform.
getting assassinated. I mean,
Dude,
know.
cops are getting such a. It's so weird because I like to defend cops the same way I like to defend minorities. Where I say you can't sit there and say a few bad people it's a group. You can't sit here and say these few bad cops are. And be like the whole group is like that. Same thing with my note. You can't
That's like
sit
a
here and
Jackson
say
5 song.
That's in every
that's in
group.
everything exactly.
Every group.
So that's
Every
what, so
group of
with
people
with
has
police
that.
officers, I'm constantly like, man, like I know so many police officers who are like just trying to do their job and just not only protect themselves and their partner, but also the community that they serve in and everything.
Every time a cop tries to tell somebody something now, what they do is they pick up their phone and they start recording. Go, he's harassing me. He's
Everything's
harassing
right.
me.
It's bothering me.
Look, he's harassing. Look, police officer, I did nothing wrong. This motherfucker is harassing me. And that's what they're doing.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a problem. Is like the masses right now are all separated, and I think we gotta stop. We gotta come together more.
Well,
We
we're
gotta
trying right here. Look, we brought
Yeah,
you in,
exactly.
right?
That's
You're
right.
you're a young Hispanic.
We're all and hey, we had
We're all
we
on
had
this
a
planet
nice
together.
conversation about we're talking about race, talking about police, we're talking about all this stuff. Just fine. The problem is people get heated, and then people also bring out their
I don't get
phones.
heated.
They bring out their phones. They start to do these things that'll
general,
further instigate something. If you take out your phone to a police officer, you think the police officer is gonna be like,
That should be-
okay, of course they're gonna get pissed off.
get
You
outta
know what
here.
I mean?
Well, more people should actually. More people should have actual dialogue rather than just screaming and yelling
Yes.
and calling each other names.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunately, especially on TV, that's not going to happen.
I think it's also
It's not
also-
going to happen because they're on TV. They have to put on a show.
TV.
It's part of being entertaining, even if they're talking political.
I think it's also very
I do.
hard for
I
people.
believe that.
You know what I mean? To have a dialogue when, right now, because of
What
what,
do you got,
we're in
2?
right now, is that police and people feel just as afraid of
Yeah,
each
dude,
other.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be the case.
Let me tell
Police,
you.
police should have no fear of us. And not in the sense of a power structure.
Police
like-
should have
so
more
like
power
should-
than they
too
have
late-
now.
too late for that.
I'm not saying police.
Too late for
Police should fear us in the sense of like we should have more power than them, or we should fear them as in like we should be overpowered by them.
Police have
it
no
should
rights.
be it should be a
Bail reform.
respect thing. Just that's it.
reform.
You know what I mean? I think that's all it is. It just has to be more respecting. Same, but
Good job, Matt.
Cops, the same
I
thing.
agree
Cops
with-
don't respect their badge the same way people don't respect police. You know what I'm saying? Like cops, some cops, not all, again, and that's why there's just a lot of that
I
issue
mean, you
right
do
now.
realize
Can I
how
just say-
corrupt the police department in certain areas really was.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
were
East
pretty
New
bad.
York, was that the 97th?
Yeah, so I mean,
precinct that had a
that's
whole
why they get the
thing,
reputation.
yeah.
But you're talking about a 95% are fine, the other 5% fuck it up for everyone. It's just like
That's, I mean, but that's the same argument for minorities and immigrants.
to me, there's a 5% in every group.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a 5% of them suck.
Matt, I have to
Absolutely.
say,
every
I take,
group, white people, everybody, they all suck.
Everybody. Matt, I take a little bit of
And
offense.
they make a bad name.
I take a little bit of offense when you sit there and say, like, name a couple of Spanish people. Meanwhile, I didn't get a chance to chime in. But for me, it would have been, like, famous people. Walter Mercado, the psychic guy.
Yeah. Keep going.
Ruben Blades. He was a singer back in 1978. It's a Chiquina Plastica. And then now he's also an actor in Fear of the Walking Dead. You got Penelope Cruz. You got was it Antonio
Selma
Banderas?
Hayek. Oh, yeah, Selma
I could go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, Gina Kajemi Coffin said, it's so cute to hear the thoughts of a youngin's
Natalie Portman.
laugh out loud.
Natalie
Chris
Portman.
Valeri says we're all coming
hot.
together. Who else? Antonio Banderas, White Chicks, Bells of St. Mary's from Christopher Valeri. Gina Kajemi
Sammy
Coffin,
Davis Jr.,
Sophia
Hey, babe.
Vergara for
How's it
actress.
hanging?
John Leguizamo for an actor from Moulin
Yes,
Rouge.
John. Yeah.
What
There
I'm
you go.
confused.
Look at all these people coming out.
Like you guys can't honestly be sitting here naming 5 names and being like that should be enough for you.
No, it's not.
No,
Oh,
nobody's
I
saying
know.
that. We're just
No,
naming
now
all
I'm
the names.
confused.
Hey, take
No,
what
it's
you
not.
got and be happy
See,
with it.
that's
That's
Come on.
what you get.
Tell me
Yeah,
that's-
There's
that's
your
But wait a minute.
guys.
But wait a minute. But that's how you interpreted that.
That's why. Let me speak. That's what I'm saying. is
But that's how you interpreted that.
There's
You
no Italian
interpreted
actors
as
out there.
Something that was going to be directed back at you.
What do you mean? I'm saying that you guys can't.
Like the way
you guys can't. You guys can't
Like you're
sit
saying
here.
all-
When I ask you name these people, because
Well, we're
I don't.
not. These people on
I
Facebook
can't.
are,
I can't say name more people because I don't feel like I'm represented enough in television. And you give me 5 names, and be like,
You know
that
the
should be
next
enough.
big star of a TV series is going to be? Matt Aravallo. And he's going to be my favorite
There you
fucking
go.
non-white, non-hockey player.
Anthony,
Fucking
you know I
actor.
love you.
I gotta
Anthony,
go,
I love
so let's
you.
get the fuck out of here. Put her on. Here we go. You ready? All right, for the great and powerful Bobby Inzarello, Inz 41. Thanks.
Happy Valentine's, guys. Graz wants to be my Valentine.
I want to be Bobby's Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
Bobby.
Valentine's Day. Yo, thank you guys so much for letting me on the show. You know I love
Matt,
Thank
yes,
you,
Matt.
Matt.
I was gonna
Matt,
give
you're my
you a
man.
shout
You
out.
know
I was going to Teresa next,
All right, my
then
bad.
you. All right, sit there, all right? Fucking youngin'. Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Wait for your cue.
Yeah, fucking dick. Teresa Farrell, Tea Time with Teresa.
Thank you
Catch
for
her up
having
on
me.
Monday nights. Check her Facebook page. She's on a competitor, but we all like each other and love each other a lot.
Yes, we all.
Got
hold
something to say
hands.
there, fucking
We all
Skippy?
hold hands.
Thanks for coming in, Charlie.
For Matt Alvaro.
And even more than that, thanks for picking him up, Nicole.
Yeah. For Matt Alvaro, AravallaComedyCorrect.com.
Yeah, I don't have. Just follow me on Matthew Aravallo.
Graziadei.
Thank you guys.
Michael Zimmerman's gay.
Hello.
Michael Zimmerman, where you going to be? Or what is it? Just what's your Instagram and all that stuff?
On Instagram, you can find me at MZIM96. Twitter, you can find me capital MZIMMEL. And this Saturday, going to be in New York City, Dangerfields Comedy Club, 5 p.m. Be there. Great show.
Jeff Bosey, where you going to be? What's your just Jeff Bosey on Facebook? And Jeff
He's on the
Bosey, what is
phone.
it? Comedian Insiders, Comedy Insiders, the group?
Just let me tell you, while he's on the phone, I'm going to tell you, I'll be in
Yes,
Valley
you can check
Stream
me out
tomorrow.
on Jeff
I'll be in
Bosey
Valley
on
Stream
Facebook,
tomorrow.
and also you can
on
check
Monday.
out on-
Hold on.
Hold on.
On Monday, I'll be at the Garden. I'm doing the Garden Monday night.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All
let's
right?
go.
So I'll be there.
Hey.
Although
Let's go,
I'll be
Rangers.
wearing a jacket that says security on it, but that's just a fucking like a
my
little
stuff.
detail.
I have
It's a
Rewind
bit.
it.
It's a bit.
Bosey, where you
Yeah,
going to
ask
be?
him about
Anything, Bosey?
You can catch. Just go ahead and look on my Facebook page. You'll see all my upcoming dates.
All right, hurry up. For Rich Raider, Jeff
Thank you very
Bosey,
much.
Charlie Myers, Matt Alvaro, Mike Nicoli, Gina Kajemi Coleman, Chris Valeri, Ken Pichelle, Graziadei.
Graziadei.
Ken Pichelle is gay. Here we go. Chris Valeri. Who else was on tonight? That's about it.
Charlie Myers.
Charlie Myers.
Greg DiFilippo.
Or
Greg
Charlie Mears.
DiFilippo, my buddy Greg.
Charlie
from
Mears.
Charlie Mears. Michael Zimmerman. What's my name? Folks, next week, Tony Walker, board up extraordinaires, getting his colonoscopy clean.
Clean is not good.
Good luck. Hey, good luck
He's
with
getting
that. Put it out.
pictures.
Thank you.
He's getting
Thank you.
pictures.
For everybody on Facebook
Yeah,
and
some big
YouTube,
photos.
catch us on YouTube, Govs Radio, Limo Talk. God bless. We love you. Good night, folks.
Ciao.
Aunt Virginia, I love you. Uncle John, give me a call. Everybody, happy and healthy.
Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day. May all your wishes, your dreams come
Get
true.
your heart on.
All right, get your heart on. For Board Up Extraordinaire, Richie Zarelli, good luck next week. All right, Rich?
Thanks, Graz. Good
All right,
night.
man.
Great show.
Good night, folks. There you go.